streams tonight. I'm gonna lose my crap. Hey, stream. Hey, guys. Anyway.
I should open stream so I can do my thing as moderator. Whoops.
I don't think we'll have any issues, but you never know.
We haven't since the, first issue, which was the 5. That was pretty minor. I'm still gonna do it anyways, though. Oh god. I heard an echo of your voice in my headphones. Gross.
Okay.
I heard myself.
I have my plans. I have my chaos and my shenaniganery.
You know what? I'm gonna like the live stream. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you a like.
No, it's a long hope, man. Long hope.
Zeph, you are like unintelligible, mate.
That's what I'm hearing.
Well, I'm actually just not impressed, so.
Okay, we
You're
got
what?
that. Check the grid on that. Oh, no. We're sizing that grid down. Please and thank you. Very small grid, please.
I need to change my bio to a new song because I'm not hyper fixated on Kilby Girl anymore. Uh-oh. That's later problems, I guess, though.
How is everyone?
Ugh, I've been home all day and I haven't done anything with the Splatfest.
Really?
You know, respect.
Well, I haven't been home all day. I just got back to the house. But yeah, when I was home for most of the day, I didn't do anything with the Splatfest.
That's unfortunate.
Maybe I'll have to do stuff after the DnD session.
Yeah. Alright, I'm checking the grids so I don't have to deal with this later. Because having to deal with the flipping grid is miserable.
You don't like the grid?
Well, yeah, because half the maps I have already have grids on them. And so I have to size.
Oh, I'm not in here. Oh my goodness.
Okay. Fixed that. Don't need a grid for this one.
How big is the tavern? I want to know. Actually, will you send me this map, please? Because it's pretty and I like it.
Yeah, I'll see where I'll see if yeah, I'm sure I still have it.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah, it's. I set the grid so it's fairly big, but Zeph, stop. No, that's not. Yes, that is Zeph. Stop it!
Can you see all of them?
Yes!
Can you see all of them?
Frick off! You
I didn't know they
fricker.
showed only the most recent ones.
Oh my gosh.
You can't give me this much power to mess with everything. Okay.
Okay, so how many people do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Is anyone not gonna make it tonight?
Snake said he'd be slightly late. He didn't give me...
I know Nessa's gonna be late.
Yeah.
Well, Musty.
I'm waiting on either Snake or Musty right now.
Okay.
Because one of them is at least required. Why is my thing orange? Ew. Anyway. Okay, rechecking maps. Not gonna use that. Okay, got that. Got that. Got that. Okay.
This edition of Salem plans for things too far in the future.
You and me both.
My next campaign.
Oh, Lord. Got the Twilight background. I can add those if I need them. I don't need the dungeon pieces yet, I don't think. Yeah, there's that. There's that. A lot of water-based stuff. Hello. Okay. Should theoretically be in the clear. Just waiting for a few more people.
Man, I'm doing art for something that's not even going to be relevant until the secondary part of the campaign, which is 15 through 20.
Oh my gosh.
Listen.
Where's the flipping? Where do I? Where's the? Okay. Brain. My brain is braining. Hello.
Is it though? Is it?
Not
Is it
really.
really, Jay?
No. Oh, that's the one I need.
Is anyone here? Is any of our brains ever really braining?
I need this.
The
I
answer to
need
that is
that.
no.
Eat that. Okay. We're good. We are good. We're fine. I'm not having a minor aneurysm. It's fine. Frick, how do I... Don't like having to do maps. It hurts my head. We will snag this one as well. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't need to... Yep, it's gonna do that again. Frick. Alright, I can now add maps whenever I need them. Okay. So how's everybody doing?
I'm just hating how old games play because I'm playing the original Fire Emblem. It plays like a piece of shit.
Man, you're not doing the cool Final Fantasy 14?
Listen here, I'm still broke.
No, Zeth. Oh, Mom said you have to do it.
I'm working on.
Mom's doing a whole performance, and you won't be there to see it.
Just stream it, okay?
Oh Lord. Yep, this is our pre-stream right now. This is what we
Man, she's got
do.
Crab Rave locked and loaded for tonight. You're gonna miss that.
Well, guilt tripping me won't change anything, Salem.
What?
I'm sorry, get a job.
Neither the keyboard nor mouse for the computer are working. It's quite wonderful.
I don't know what to say, but skill issue.
Why? I'm just confused.
So
I don't mind the skill issue. I'm just confused at why you said I don't know what to say and then proceeded to say something.
Jay, is that one guy? Does that one guy that sells exotics come on Saturdays?
Yeah, he's a weekend. He's like Friday. He's like Friday through Sunday, I think.
I have to give him a visit.
Yeah, you can always look up where he is.
That's what I'm doing, right? That's what I'm gonna do after this raid.
Yeah.
No, not raid, but like
Vanguard Strike.
They're called ops now, but yeah.
Okay, whatever. Same difference.
I need it to be Wednesday because I need more Oshinoko. It is taking over my entire life. I need the 5th episode. Just give it to me.
Didn't it traumatize you?
Yes, but it's also so good.
That's the same thing. I was watching a show, not that one. It's called
It's like how Your Lie in April. It's like Your Lie in April will always be so depressing, but I can't stop rewatching it.
Hey man,
Always the depressing ones that are the best, and that is just a fact.
I never said you were wrong, but
Can't have quality anime without depression.
Where the frick is everybody? Babe, I do not have to. Dang it. Ow! Frick! Okay. We're fine. Everything's fine. I think I need to get that set. Hold up. I'm dumping things to you, Silo. This is me sending things to myself.
Sweet. I think you and I do that a lot.
We do. All honesty. We do.
Same thing. I like vocally say stuff to someone like, help me remember, even if I'm fully aware they're not going to remember it later.
Hey.
Well, like my best friend has ADHD, does not remember anything I tell him, but it helps me remember.
No, I've had people like, remind me to do this later. I'm like, cool, I won't.
Okay. Ugh. Lots of water-based bullfreak. Anyway.
Uh-oh.
No, it's just I can't find good maps of, like, inside of a freaking tree.
No. 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 Libby.
You good, bro? You okay?
No. I'm fine. My little brother is just doing illegal things.
Which
Oh.
one? Wait.
He's my youngest brother.
Okay, so the youngest is doing illegal things? Proud of him. What is he doing?
He's trying to steal my pizza.
That's an easy way to earn a straight one-way ticket to beat to Frick.
I feel like if Avo had anger issues and we tried to take his pizza, he would throw some. But he's just a melodramatic calm all the time, so it's just gonna be like an extended arm to shove you away.
Don't run with enough knee drop.
Yeah, for you.
Like this.
For you specifically. That's how that works.
That's rude.
You sure?
No, I meant for as in like all of my friends. Now if you're a sibling, it might get slightly worse.
You should throw him.
The anger issues are there. They just don't come out when I'm with people that are my friends.
That is the only really important one right now. Okay, I can add stuff later if I need to. Okay. Where the frick is everybody?
Are we streaming?
If the other two aren't here by... Oh, yeah, Salem, I do actually need to inform you of something. I thought I wasn't allowed to tell you, but I actually realized now I have to.
I'm being told Whoa, those are cool. I might use those.
Yeah, I'm gonna thoroughly traumatize everybody at the start of today, so good luck.
Yay, more trauma!
I will send that later. I'm gonna get this party started.
Yeah, wait, no, send it to me now.
Actually, yeah, it's better.
Send it to me.
Do you want me to send it to her so you can get stuff started?
Yes, please do, so that I can focus on doing my job.
I don't care about your job. I care about my information. Give it to me.
Zeph
I'm
is
just gonna make
in
screenshots. That'll make
on
my
it.
life easier.
He'll tell you.
Is it the thing you told me about at school?
It's elaboration on that. So.
Okay. Yeah, send me the elaboration.
It is necessary. Okay. Right. Let's get this party started.
How are you gonna bring Alet back into this little crowd you got going on here? You know, out of curiosity.
It'll be fine. We aren't starting here.
Jeff, if you don't send me that I'm gonna
Okay.
burn the notebook.
Screenshots. Okay.
Aggressively cracks knuckles. Let me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to D&D Mystic Twilight, Chapter 9. Hope y'all are ready for freaking shenanigans, because I'm going no holds barred today.
No bars hold.
No holds barred.
That hurts my brain.
Alright.
Ew, sorry. Ooh, hey, new map.
Nerds. You guys, I didn't plan on using this map. I'm using this simply to show that you guys are on the road. Hold up, I did not edit my grid size. Welcome. It's been maybe 3 or 4 days travel since...
Steph, I can't read any of this.
Zeph, what the frick did you...
He sent screenshots, but I can't read the text. It's too tiny.
Zeph, retype out the entire flippin' situation.
That's it. Okay, fine.
Just retype it out. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen. Traveling. You guys have been on the road to the Spirit Village for a few days now. It's been a few days since the incident back at the tavern. And the road has been long. And it has been, not always the most haha fun times. But despite all of the talk of there being danger on the road, you have yet to see anything. Like, at all. There's been no hide nor hair of danger of anything, really. Not even travelers. So, it is perhaps a few days later, and again, I was just using this to set the scene, but that you were traveling, but you guys find yourselves around a campfire.
Oh, well, we are so tiny. We can be on the map. Hello.
I'm using the map's grid and not a bigger grid, so...
That's fair. They're so like itty bitty. That's adorable.
Big mountain!
Big mountain. Okay, I was like, couldn't see our tokens. Like, are we on there? We are. Okay. Cool. So we find ourselves around a campfire, you say?
Yep. And I'm opening this to a little bit of RP.
I don't know what's RP if I know what Ava did last session, but I wasn't here, so I don't know.
Actually, do you want to do... I'm gonna ask you.
Recap?
Well, session recap would also... I did a recap, honestly.
Did you, though?
Do I really need to say much else than what I did? Like,
Yeah,
basically, party was in a tavern. They talked to some people. As it turns out, there was someone stalking around at night who they kind of followed, ended up talking to. And, you know, all's well as ends well. Nobody's dead. Everyone's happy. So...
Okay. That actually helps tremendously.
Yeah, okay. I guess I should leave this up to you, Salem, if you wanted to do, like, you want to speak to the deity? Yes, no, I don't really care.
I just want to speak to the deity. I have so much fun speaking to the deity. It's personally my favorite thing. Now in your campaign.
Then we are switching off.
Yeah. I'm choking. Yay!
So, you once again find yourself in the astral void.
Dun 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 dun.
We'll just pretend the big scary thing isn't there. I'm not resizing a token again.
Am I not talking to the deity?
You're just there at the moment. Nothing has happened yet.
Oh, okay. That is, you know what, this is exactly how she's gonna walk into this situation. Dun 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 dun. Guess who's back? She's having a good time. We're having a good day. That's what I've decided.
Uh,
I should pull up your character sheet. That'd be helpful.
there is, like, the void seems strangely calm this time. Like, there's no disturbance in the, like, it's not water, but whatever it is, you're not really quite sure what it might be. Essence? Magic?
The
Yeah.
flow of being a material thing.
Yep.
Cool. Got it. That's not right. It's quiet and peaceful. Ew. I thought I would have been insulted by now. Where's Teoval? I'm kind of missing him. Can I look around?
Yes,
Can I perceive things?
perception check, please.
Okay. We're still level 10, right? We haven't like updated any of that
Nope.
stuff. Okay, cool. This is me checking. Listen, man.
Yep.
Oh, my perception is better now though because of the. Okay. Natural 20!
It's
Great way to start the night.
It's not hard to find or to notice. Like, you know, there's no. I guess I should say, like, it's calm until a magical signature kind of appears suddenly,
Indeed.
and from beneath the waves of the void, you would see the three heads emerge.
Oh, you guys are here. I thought you were just gonna let me sit here alone.
Well, you can't say it's good timing.
It's never good timing when I show up. It's what I'm noticing. What's happening? Why isn't it a good time?
The world is changing. But when is it not?
Uh-huh. Is there more elaboration, or is that all I'm being told?
I guess with the nat 20, I should give you something more.
Listen, man!
Sorry.
That's so vague!
You can tell that, like, the, like, magic of the void almost feels different. As though, like, acrid's not the word I'm looking for, but there's suddenly something else to it that you can't really describe, almost as if, like, it's reacting to something.
Why is everything so ha-ha funny now? It's different. What's happening?
One of those who sleep is stirring.
Who's waking up? Do I get privileges? Do I get to know? Or am I just gonna be left in the dark?
Well, there's only one who sleeps anymore. The other, and Azrael would kind of crack his neck a little bit, left or vanished 400, 500, maybe 600 years prior
Deities can just vanish?
into the
Huh.
abyss of the void. They still exist, but
So if I jump down there, could I find them? In theory, of course. Always in theory.
they are a lot farther than you or any mortal would survive treading.
Well, that's boring. Okay, so things are changing. Someone's waking up, and I don't get to know who this someone is. Am I supposed to know this someone?
Does the title The Destroyer mean anything to you?
I feel like this, like as a player, this should be immensely helpful to me, but I am tired.
Over the counter, the Dark Aether.
Oh! I'm so slow tonight. I'm so sad.
It's good.
So he's waking up for world domination and destruction?
No, he's just waking up as a result of something in your world.
Do you know what that something is?
I don't hold much influence anymore, so not really.
Well, I feel like if you are the embodiment of death itself, you should hold some form of influence.
I do, but it is not as much as you would think. Souls wind up in the underworld by their own, well, path, so
I
to
thought your
speak.
lizard did that. I thought that was his job. To guide people.
Sometimes, for those who struggle to find their way, other times he does the hunting.
Ooh, so spooky! Ah! Right. Okay, so something's she's gonna dig around in her little pouch that she has and wind herself up and just like chuck a bag of tea leaves at him. What is that for you?
It kind of pauses and floats midair before disappearing. Is
Not
there
what I
any
thought would happen.
Is there any reason you've come to speak?
Well, I have hundreds of questions now about this destroyer fellow, but I don't think I'm gonna get any information on that, am I?
Ask your friends. They should know.
Okay. I do have a question. That is just a question. And I hope you have information because that would be most helpful, but you might not. But would you by chance know how my littlest brother, well, my younger brother's doing? I haven't gotten the letter since my last one, and I need to make sure he's still alive.
He's alive. And well. As is the rest of your family.
Okay, they're alive. Okay. They're not publicly shunned still, are they?
It's not as bad as it was.
Mild relief. Wonderful. Well, I guess that's all I really had for you. I would ask more, but I'm never gonna get the answers I want out of those questions, so...
Very well then. We move on. And, fast forward a few days. Aylet's back with the party, and as you guys fall asleep around the campfire, you all find yourselves here. Somebody stream this for Musty, please.
Oh,
Oh yeah, sorry.
that would be helpful, wouldn't it? There you go.
Ooh, stream. Whoa.
This is where you will find yourselves.
Spooky.
I pull these maps from Pinterest, so they're never quite sized right, as if I were to actually download them off of something. I do apologize.
Hey, you have, like, measuring sticks just on the side of your stream.
Oh.
There's, like...
Mine does that occasionally.
Okay.
People will measure something and it will not go away.
Because it's gone on mine, so that's why I was curious.
It does not. Do not. Thank you. But you guys all wind up in what you can assume is perhaps the astral abyss, except it's not the normal kind of serene place. It's chaotic. Fields of magic are kind of spiraling around you, these strange threads. And like there are small singularities here or there, and it is generally a term of chaos, blending in with the strange star-like background.
Not a fan. I like the other place better.
Cerulean would look around, like see if there's any way that we.
That what? Sorry.
Cerulean would like look around, like see if there's any sort of portal or anything that, like, see if there's a way that they got there.
You guys would know that this is a dream, or at least it seems like it well enough.
Neat.
And
Okay.
yeah, you are not physically here in the real world. But no, there is no way out. What do you guys do?
Do I see anything? Like any other beings
like-
other than us?
I was about to say, is there anyone else out there besides the party?
Perception check, please.
Ugh.
That's from everyone.
Alright.
Yeah, yes, Busty, I acknowledge your existence.
On 18.
Ooh, not a good roll. 14.
Hey, that
11.
Alright.
It's raining outside. That's awesome.
Oh wait, what? Wait, is that 13 or is that 11? I think it's 13 because I rolled a 13 first.
Alright.
Don't like whatever.
Who had the highest roll?
I think that'd be me with an 18.
Cerulean, you are the first to notice something ripple. Kind of in the sea of stars.
I'm gonna point that out to the others.
What was pointed out to us?
Something
There's
ripples.
like a rippling.
Yeah, there's a ripple in the sea of stars. And a moment later, you see some kind of serpentine, like, you know how, like, if something, like, snakes above the waves, like a sea monster, you would, like, or above the surface of a pond, you would see, like, the tail of it for, like, a moment before it disappears.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like that. You would see, like, part of the body kind of slip above the surface for a minute before disappearing back into kind of the fabric of the void, ending in a long bladed tail.
Spooky.
I jump into the fabric. I'm just kidding.
You would, wouldn't you?
I would. You know, can I go touch it? How far out is it?
It's way out. So, like, you're only seeing a small portion of what it is, but it's way out there.
Is it within running distance?
No, you step off this island, you will tumble.
Oh, okay. Understandable.
into the vast sea of stars.
Alright.
Can I see how? Like, can I tell how far away it is?
For a brief, it's very hard to gauge distance here, but it's a good ways off, and it looks massive, by the way. And a moment later, you would hear this strange noise as the void ripples again. It's almost as if something is swimming around you.
Ooh. Touch. Touch, touch, touch.
I want to poke it now.
There are plenty of rocks you guys could throw.
I can throw a rock! I want to throw a rock.
I can throw a rock.
Can I throw a rock?
Sure.
Can I throw a rock?
Yeah, you guys, Ayla and Arturus, you guys pick up rocks and throw them into the void, and
Hey, can't I make this a...
I want to, like,
Ah.
deadbolt chuck it like
Can't
I
I
am
make this a
actively
monk?
throwing a football trying to hit someone in the head with it, you know? That's the kind of throw I want.
What's the roll modifier for throwing rocks? We've done this before,
I'm not asking
And,
you to make an
the-
attack roll.
but I wanted to throw a rock. I want to hit it with a rock.
Attack throw, it's... Isn't it just like improvised weapon? Or something like
I thought
that?
it was different. I thought there was like a weird monk rule somewhere.
There is
that
a
changed
weird
it.
monk rule. You should know your class better than I know your class.
I'm sorry, I haven't used this rule in like 6 months plus.
Any-
Whatever.
anyway, I mean, attack throw at disadvantage, so...
Aggressive throwing of the rocks. All the rocks. Just start throwing like these boulder things right here. I want to jump into the ripple though strongly.
Please.
I mean,
confronts cosmetic being. I want to swim with him.
Lillian could fly over, but I care too much about her well-being to do so. He cares too much about her well-being to do so.
Okay, this is taking too long. Arturus and Ayla, you guys throw rocks. And the rippling stops. And the chaos stills. Before suddenly a massive glowing eye opens in the surface of the void. And suddenly, what was unseen becomes visible, and you are face to face with this titanic scale cobra with these dark, like almost the same colors as the void around it, like these deep purple and ethereal scales with these gray, almost sharp stone-like protrusions coming out of its hood and kind of following the ridge of its back to end in a blade on the tail. And on the forehead is emblazoned a symbol that if you of this party you're very familiar with. It is the symbol of Aether, but inverted.
Ooh.
You stand face to face with the Serpent of Destruction. Dark Aether himself.
Okay. Ayla is out of pocket gonna point, be like, "You're the one who's waking up." Oh.
Ah,
Wait, waking up. Who is this?
Weird. I had a meeting with Az and the other two. Mostly Az. Oh, I'll explain later.
And you
And
hear
having
this.
seen this, though, Cerulean is gonna be wary to have her hands on her, like the hilt of her sword.
It's been a long time since I've seen mortals in my world.
Hey, real quick. Are my tattoos doing anything?
Yes, they have inverted and they are glowing very slightly.
Oh yeah, because the paladin. I forgot about the paladin and their stuff.
Okay. I will not do anything right now. Never mind. Keep going.
And you all would hear this rasping hiss, almost like this laugh coming from it. And it kind of leans down to you all. So you're the ones. Huh. I can't say I've seen a worse lot, but I've certainly seen better.
Snarky. You and Tiva would get along. Or do you guys not? I guess I should ask. I feel like you guys would get along.
And upon speaking, it would move its head over to you. Like, the Lunar Veil.
Ew. Don't say my name like that. Nasty.
Perhaps you'd prefer another title. Angel of Death. And
she's gonna clear her throat and wave a hand in front of her face. You know, after sleeping for so long, your breath kinda nasty. Do you want a mint?
blinks once and keeps kind of moving around, kind of waiting to see who's gonna speak next.
Yeah, but I feel that it would be best that we donate the anger of the Dark God.
But it's funny with Teeable. Fine.
Yes. The Daughter of Storms. I believe your name was Cerulean Song. Is that right?
How exactly would you know?
How
How exactly would you know?
How exactly would I know? I may be many things, and I may have been asleep for 1,000 years. But, well, my eyes see more than those of any other deity. I am the one who destroys. Thus, I see the end.
Is the end near?
For the world or for you?
How about both?
The world will go on. For you, it's debatable. Time is not set in stone. The future changes, after all. Mortals. Always the same.
This is an
What
interesting
exactly
thing.
do you want? Did you call us here?
You found your way here on your own. A little friend of yours has been stirring up trouble. And I thought, well, since the others won't give you any help, I might as well do you a favor.
A favor. And what exactly would this favor be, and what interest do you have in trying to stop you. Doesn't seem smart to help us.
Smart to help you. Well, perhaps not. All I know is that the amount of destruction that could follow the actions of people do not benefit me. Or anyone, really. All honesty. I suppose you all wonder why you ended up as a group, or have questions to your past. Other random things.
Wait, so you're actually gonna answer my questions instead of dodging them like Az does?
As is... Well, he does well enough on his own, I think. But, I can answer some. Maybe not all.
Huh.
But, coming from the one so blinded and fixated on her past, that is a rather funny little question.
Man. Okay. I guess my first question is there a cost for this knowledge you were going to provide?
Cost? Whatever do you mean?
Like in exchange, if you do this for us, we must do something for you. I like to cover my bases.
No, I don't believe there is a cost, at least not one I will set. If anything, I'm just giving you what is owed. But I guess if you don't want it, that's fine too.
I didn't necessarily say that. I just wanted to make sure we weren't getting into some form of contract where we had to do some morally questionable things.
I feel like morally questionable is something you already do well enough. Or is that not Death's Raven sitting right behind you?
I don't associate with the bird. Personally, I don't associate with the bird like that.
Such a funny thing. A cleric who thinks she belongs to the wrong deity. A samurai looking for her place in the world. An elf who doesn't even know his past, let alone his future. A general. The prince who ran away. And, let's not forget, the blind one. Who's so scared to step out of her own shell. I'm sorry. Did I hit a nerve? Y'all here? Jeez.
God damn it. You're traumatizing the characters already! I don't know how to respond to this man.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
I don't really know what to say.
What he's saying, he's just like, what?
I'm just a little sad.
One of those
Like,
lines makes you feel so good that you can't say anything.
You
Abram's
stunned us
just
to silence,
bad.
Jay. Uh, 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 I guess Ayla will chime in first, because, oh god, she's stupid like that. Light! I don't appreciate the callouts, but I'm so glad you apparently know who we are. I, now I don't know what questions we're supposed to be asking. Oh god!
I, what can we ask? Are you gonna kill us?
I'm not going to kill you.
Are you
No.
going to kill us later?
Oh, you're asking that in character?
Yes.
No, you're
Oh,
not.
maybe not.
You gotta tell me, bro.
Nah. I don't know what Abram would say, bro. I don't know, because this is the deity that he swore an oath to, but at the same time,
It's
it's a deity of death.
It's not like Ayla's interaction with her deities all the time. Abram hasn't done that, so this is new. Oh, this is new! Yay!
Actually,
You know what?
I'm gonna do something. Wait, remind me, how close did Dark Aether get to us?
its head is like, as it's been talking, it's been moving close to whoever whoever is like it's talking to. So like when it mentioned Abram, it was like moving around him, but generally, you're not sure the scale of this thing because its coils keep appearing and kind of disappearing back into the void.
You can see its head and eyes, right?
Yes, which are freaking massive.
I have no idea how this is gonna go. We're just gonna do it. So, in a moment that's very rare to see from Cerulean, he does not appreciate this deity talking about her party and basically friends at this point like this. So, he's gonna put her hand on her sword, enter her wind stance, and basically just fly right at it and slash out one of its eyes.
Okay.
I
You reap the consequences of this.
I would advise
No,
against
I know I will.
Back away at full speed.
Which
Which is 50 feet. I'm gonna dash
Yeah.
100 feet.
I'm not gonna make you roll for it. Cerulean, your sword, like the instant before it makes contact, shatters into fragments. I forgot about you, honestly. Good attempt, but foolish. The little samurai. Running away. Like always.
Oh boy, I was scared that the destroyer would get a little bit more angry, but this is okay.
So am I just falling now?
Your sword is broken, but you have kind of been forced back to the ground as one of the singularities kind of pulses a little bit, and you feel your connection to wind is severed, at least for while you're here. I can't have that. The little samurai. Are you actually wandering the world, or are you just running away? Didn't want to settle down and be head of the clan, Take your father's place?
If you know so much, then you know this is the rite of passage that must be done before one become the chief.
True. But you've been wandering the world for how long? Looking for something to prove yourself? If you had half the strength your father did, maybe your sword wouldn't have broken.
Do you know the definition of social courtesy? God! snarky.
You're talking
little
to...
bit. Side. You're like Teevil, but worse. I didn't think there was a worse person than Teevil.
You're talking to a destroyer who's been sleeping for 1,000 years.
Why did you sleep? Huh? Why? Huh? Tell me that much. Why did you go to sleep?
For
Was
better
it
or
wasn't some
for
curse? Did you
worse.
stick your finger on a spinning wheel?
Mortals. You amuse me so with your petty little...
And you broke the sweet
instigations.
girl's sword, so I want answers. Why'd you go to sleep? Huh?
It was more of a forced thing than my choice. But it was also the fact that the Pantheon doesn't need me at the moment. That having been said, there's someone in your world stirring up trouble.
That happens a lot.
Oh, and I'm not talking about the basic trouble. Something a little
What's your
more
definition of
disasterly, perhaps.
like the end of the world?
End of the world? No.
Hmm.
End of multiple kingdoms, a few races, maybe a little bit of genocide. Yes. Oh, you're so Snake got your tongue?
Not a fan
You're
of snakes,
so done with us.
personally.
You had your fun. Send us back.
Oh no.
I'm not a fan of snakes, personally.
Well.
Looks over at Abram.
What the heck, bro?
Oh my
First of all,
gosh.
to be
That's
fair, I'm not.
hurtful.
To be fair, I'm not really a fan of dragons much right now either. I'm not a fan of most things. I kind of
Oh.
just want to take a really long nap and not wake up. Can you
That
put
makes
me
it
into that,
better.
please?
Just to be fair, I don't just hate you. I hate also these people too.
To be fair, I do hate most people, honestly. However, that long nap you took sounds kind of fire right now. Would you just put me to sleep and never let me wake up again? That would be appreciated, because then I don't have to deal with the BS of everything else.
You
could nap.
still have too much to do.
I didn't ask for this, to be fair. I asked for a normal life. I didn't get that.
Oh, you're such a fool. All of
You know, you calling me things like fool, and mortal, and imbecile. Why? It's unnecessary. It's just flavorful.
unnecessary? Unnecessary. You fail to
Unnecessary.
realize that death has in a sense protected you. Not only from the world, but from, well, that useless excuse of an elk.
No. Oh! Oh!
And they
You
call me
mean
the barbarian.
You mean the deity my family served for generations, and now I'm banished from my home and can't ever go back? Yay!
I actually call you the destroyer, not the barbarian.
They do call you the destroyer and not the barbarian.
I'm barbaric, destroyer, poisoner of the world. Doesn't really matter what I'm called.
No, because there is a difference, though. Because poisoner of the world, it usually means slower, more meticulous destruction. The destroyer just means you just want to destroy. Barbarian means you destroy in a disgusting, unruly, uncontrolled way. So, there is a difference.
Oh yes, well if you're done playing word games...
I like word games, though.
Huh. I can see why Az likes you. Anyway, do you want your questions answered? Or, do you want to go?
I feel like we should have our question answered while we have the opportunity. Who's causing trouble? And what kind of trouble? Can we know specifics? Like, is there a name? Maybe a face?
You've met him
Location.
already.
We've met a lot of people. What's his name? Does he have a name?
I thought it would be so obvious. The one who wanted to slaughter an entire encampment of elves.
Ooh, ew. That's problematic.
You think he's just going to stop?
I didn't say that. I said it's problematic, so. And you also never answered my second question. What trouble is he causing?
Truth be told, I don't know. Well, I do know, but... debating if I should tell you. Well, I mean... something cataclysmic. I'll leave it at that. You have the pieces of the puzzle, you just fail to realize they're in your hands. Anyway. Are you actually going to ask your... well,
In your hands. What is it with deities and cryptic answers?
we can't just give you the road.
But
you
you
have to
could.
walk
It
it
would make things-
yourself.
But it would make things easier.
Easier? Or would it perhaps stop you?
Listen, man, I was told where I needed to go, and I'm still going. I don't like the idea. I'm not a fan of the idea personally.
You think it's just one place?
I was told the first stop in many. How about that? Is that better for you?
Perhaps. But I guess if you're not going to ask your questions, other than that, I suppose. Seems you're the only one who has the guts to speak.
You remind me a lot of Teovel. I think you guys should have tea together sometime. I just gave him new tea leaves.
Oh, I know Tiavel.
I think everyone knows Teovel.
Well,
I mean, it's not fear that keeps me from asking anything. I just don't happen to have anything that I want to know from you.
Arturus, you just go wherever everyone else goes. You follow the
this
flow.
coming from the monk. We meet again, and yet we have never met.
What? Never mind. Now I have questions. What do you mean by we meet again? That's a strange thing to say to someone you just met.
You and I have met before. Perhaps under a different name, a different face. Perhaps another lifetime, who am I to say? But we have met.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll just accept that. Very cool.
Well. Don't you all have some place to be?
I mean, we're going somewhere, so I guess.
I still think
Yeah.
you and Teovel
I
should
mean,
have tea together sometime. Now that you're awake.
I don't think anything will attack us, like, when we're here. It'd be really unfortunate if we just woke up and were randomly assaulted by something. But I don't know.
That's a possibility every single time I go visit Az. It's horrifying. But then you just get used to it, and you've just accepted if you die there, you're gonna die anyways.
Ah, well. The world will do what it will. And, speak, child of my brother.
Off my hammer.
What?
Can you put more power into this? And then Abram pulls out his hammer and points at it.
Oh.
I don't think you need more power into your hammer.
I don't
I need
give-
more!
I do not
He
give
looks at
boons.
Aeolus, insane.
I do not give boons, little serpent.
Yes, master.
Yes, Master!
With Daddy.
Wow, Abram, you're so formal. Is that how I'm supposed to be acting? Wait a minute. Have I been doing this wrong the entire time?
I mean, this is the deity I've pledged allegiance to. Plus, he's
He's
No,
one of the
for-
deities you've pledged allegiance to. You've technically
he's
pledged
one,
allegiance to
technically
two of them.
Well,
But, like,
I have
they're the
pledged
same.
allegiance to my deity, and I'm not, yes, my lording him. I don't even use his full name, I just call him Az. It's
This one
Az.
might kill me.
Mine could kill me if he really wanted to.
Yeah,
I
but
just
like
want you to say-
you're like valuable to him. Me and him just met.
I'm only valuable because I'm a cleric. God, if I were a fighter, he probably would have ripped my head off by now. Actually, I don't think Az would have, but Teobald would have sooner.
Well, I don't know what value I have to this guy, because seeing as how he wouldn't put more power into my hammer, I imagine he doesn't value me kicking the trash out of things very much. And that's really all I do. So I can only assume he doesn't care too much about what happens to me.
Actually admire your handiwork. You and
Thank you,
Barrage. But, yes, I do not give boons. It's not my place.
Ah, I see.
Well, that having been said, I guess I should point you all on your way. Yes, there are 3 things you will discover throughout the course of your journey. And you already know the places you need to go. Buried, well, the spirit tree. Death's temple beneath the tree of the elves. And, beneath the pits of the Yonti, you'll find your... Well... you will find more of your answers there.
Yes, master.
You can drop the master. I'm not Aether, I don't care.
Yes, sir.
Very well, then.
I should be more formal, and I might owe TFL an apology now. But correcting him is so much fun! Ugh.
Well. You should all probably get going. I believe you have places to be. Unless you want to ask more questions. Though you
Lot of
might not
questions, I'm
like
just-
your answers.
Well, I have lots of questions, but I don't really know what to ask them.
What would you ask?
I theorize my asking is going to call me a fool. I don't feel like being called a fool. I already get enough of that from one deity. I don't need 2 of them calling me idiotic.
Your loss. Anyway. you should get going. And, pick up your samurai there. I think she's broken.
Next time I see you and you feel oh. I
Cerulean
don't
just
like you
entering
very
a mental downward spiral.
And
I don't like you
Uh,
very much, Mr. Serpent Man.
I think Arcturus is gonna feel bad for Cerulean. Can he help pick up like the fragments of her sword?
I mean, we are
Yeah.
just in a dream.
I mean, I don't know. Deity stuff, there's always a chance that like shenanigans happens and like your sword's broken in real life. Like stranger things have happened. So Arcturus is just he's gonna do safety precaution.
Alright, you pick up the pieces. And Dark Aether will get one last look at all of you. Don't give up, whatever you do. The future is long and the road is exceptionally difficult. But, I have faith in you. As well as some of the others. Oh, and if you ever see that disgraceful excuse for a life, dearie, tell her to go shove her horns straight back up her rear.
Wait, who was that directed to? Like, the elk?
But
He's kind of telling that to all of you. It's like, yes, and if you see life, go tell that disgraceful excuse for a deity.
When am I
She
ever
doesn't
gonna
have long left.
When am I ever gonna see her? Never! She doesn't like me! She actually hates me right now.
Well, no, she doesn't. She does have a long time left. Pardon my correction. Oh well. Tell her I send my regards if you ever see her.
That's a very small if, sir. I hope you're aware. Smaller than your. Nope, not gonna say that. Not gonna say that. That's out of pocket. I can do that to myself. Never mind.
Get going now. Also, make sure to tell Az that I'm awake now. And also that I send my regards. Just if you ever meet a deity, say that.
before they leave, Arcturus is just gonna be like, "Well, this has been insightful, somewhat. Thank you for answering the questions."
Yes, well, I doubt we'll be meeting again.
Stranger things have happened. Anyways, we should probably be off. And he's gonna motion for the party to leave however they can.
He just chuckles.
Oh,
And, he blows this strange, almost dust-like energy over all of you. And, you guys would wake up. It is now morning.
The first thing Cerulean's gonna do is unsheath the sword that he attacked with.
The sword is shattered.
Were other fragments in the sheath, or does Arcturus still have them?
They are scattered around all of you.
Oh. Well, I guess I have to pick
No.
these up again. How tedious.
Not Cerulean fighting back tears.
I think Abram is gonna go say his first of 7 morning prayers.
First of 7.
Okay, over the
Nathan.
table. Oh my gosh. I killed my voice. That is so hard to do for a long time.
For the table, I want to fist fight that serpent just a little bit.
Over the table, I want more power.
Oh. Okay. You know what? We're gonna give it like a 15-minute break. Or like, actually no, 10-minute break. Be back by 40.
Hey, 15.
10. Be
What?
back by. Be back by
You can't give
40.
me hope like that.
Be back by 40, please.
I'm grabbing myself apple juice. I will be back.
Oh my gosh, I'm dead.
Okay. Anyways. Yeah.
Dude, I killed my voice. I'm gonna go get something, dude.
Drink
Ow.
water. You need water.
I have water, but like, dude, that is the way the way I speak using that NPC is just like, oh.
I should have asked more questions. I'm just kidding.
Probably. No, I wanted you guys to ask more questions, but oh well.
Yeah, I didn't really know how to act as Abram because I didn't know if I should be like bowing down before him.
Do whatever you want, man.
I dropped Cerulean.
Bro attacked a god. I'm kind of surprised.
That was gutsy. I was like, oh, dang.
Like you drew your sword, and I was like, bro, I don't know if that's a good idea, bro.
She was literally like, you diss my friend, you diss my land, you want to fight?
Disrespecting my honor. You must now die.
You must now atone with blood.
I think my favorite part so far is that I've just been building a desk, like this entire time.
Building a desk.
I'm building like a side table for my desk. I'm just on the floor building this.
Ah.
I'm sitting on a couch. I'm actually walking currently, but I was sitting on a couch. I gotta make sure my foot gets proper exercise every day or something like that.
Thought you heard me.
What? What? What?
What?
What?
Eh?
What the? Huh?
Yep.
What?
Yep.
No. What? Huh?
Yep.
I need to use the etheric conduit. I'm having withdrawals.
I can tell. I might also remove the exhaustion thing from it, by the way. You can use it like... Yeah. I'll just say it's like a once per day. You can remove the exhaustion from it.
Massive buff. Massive buff.
Yeah, you don't get 2 levels of exhaustion. You're good.
Power. Can I have the power to summon a meteor yet?
No.
Can I have just a heavier hit? Like just a even stronger punch?
Let's not ask those kinds of questions right now, dude.
Okay. When we level up, we shall I'll
Leveling
discuss
up already gives you more power, dude. What the frick?
I need more. I will charge the Ethereum. Okay, actually, wait. You know, there is something I do want to know though.
Yo.
If I were to say a religious prayer right before combat and roll a religion check, could I buff myself in some way doing that? More like strengthen my etheric ability. So like not buff myself, but like when I use the etheric conduit ability, could it be strengthened?
We will see. We will see.
Okay.
I will think about things. I'm trying not to overpower people.
I wish to be OP.
Your hammer's enough!
On my sword.
Sorry, say what?
I still need your opinions on the runes in the sword.
Oh, yeah.
They're like,
Yeah. Oh, that, oh, the thing you, oh, that, the thing you're doing for your ability?
yeah. I might, yeah. I replied to myself the thing that I want to do.
Okay.
And I might do an upgrade, like a slight upgrade to some like one or two stance abilities.
Yeah.
Going on a trip.
We'll look through some more. Like either today or tomorrow. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whew. Yeah. How you guys liking it so far?
I'm
Kind of a
traumatized.
vibe.
I want to fight the snake.
You will die.
I know I will.
I'm filled with bloodlust,
Like
but not for the snake, for people.
Out of all the deities in MT, like the one you want to avoid fighting the most is the snake. All honesty there, like
Yeah, it doesn't change the fact I want to fight him.
like do not under any circumstances fight the snake. Such a
It's
bad
like
idea.
Nim. It's like Nim wanting to fight Lilith's mom. Will he lose? Yes. Does he want to fight her anyways? Yes.
Yeah, it's kind of this thing of like the right hands are like the highest level creatures you're supposed to technically be able to fight. The deities will just walk over you. And I don't joke about that. They will just like you will stand no chance.
They will just step on you. That's what we're being told
Oh,
essentially.
not even like step, it's just you will not last very long at all.
What if?
Would step on me?
What if? Now I'm not trying to be annoying here, but hear me
I'm
out.
sorry, Zeb, did you just say you want Lilith to step on you?
I said no. I hope they'd step on me.
Oh, okay.
I mean, Lilith, especially the
Oh,
Alright,
for the
well-
On that we can agree. Oh, I'm just kidding.
do
I don't
not.
Who is Lilith?
My death deity in my campaign.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, I agree with Jeff.
oh
I
my
am
God.
still traumatized by what someone said during
We're not gonna get into that on stream.
no, we're not, but I'm still traumatized.
during the game.
Yes. I'm still like thoroughly traumatized. Like, what the frick do you mean?
Oh, Jay, it's
Tell
kind
me
of
about it.
interesting. I like the plot point you brought up because I completely forgot that was a thing.
Yep.
I'm like, oh yeah, that exists.
Yep. Oh my goodness.
Okay, wait. Hear me out. This is what I was going to talk about earlier. Okay. Actually, never mind. It's not really worth it. But I don't have anything. I thought something would come to my mind. I just wanted to talk, but like nothing's coming to my mind. So
You have to learn the art of rambling out of like pure BS. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
well, maybe I should just start saying stuff.
Bro, my screws
If
aren't
you say
screwing.
it
I
in the
should-
right way, everyone believes you're always correct, and therefore psychologically you can screw with people, and it's the funniest thing.
Okay, let's not go into gaslighting strategies.
That's like a cute girl boss
That's like,
besties.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not. I don't like it. That me and Zaylen just said the same thing. That makes me very uncomfortable.
Alright. Is everyone back?
Is Zabo back?
Yeah. Well, I know, because Ava was speaking. Yeah, I think everybody's here. Yeah, we're gonna kick back going.
Hey, I still have 2 minutes of break.
I'm still on my break, son.
Let me enjoy my break.
What do you mean? It's not
Why
like
would I do
you're...
that?
What?
Why would I do that? Why would I let you enjoy that? Why would I let you enjoy anything?
If you guys found a fully automated tank with a loaded shell in your parking lot, would you get in it?
No.
It's like open,
Absolutely.
open and everything, and it's just for the taking. You can hop in that tank; it's all yours.
Absolutely.
Me too, for real. It's an M1 Abrams, by the way.
Oh my,
Abrams,
oh my
Just a
gosh.
classic. Maybe actually no, a Leopard 2.7.
Okay.
Is it
Okay, this
287?
is not what I want to be getting into.
Well, like we still have 2 minutes, so I decided to discuss this during the 2-minute time.
Oh.
Would you hop in a tank if it was just sitting there free for you, and it's got the
For
ammunition?
you, or if it's just there?
Yeah, no. Let's say it's for you. It's got a bow on it, and it's like to you. Like it's like wrapped like a present.
Sure, I probably
100%
would.
getting in that tank.
What would you do with the tank?
I would take it out to a field and do donuts with it or something. Drive in a circle. I don't know.
can you do donuts with a tank? I don't think you can.
No, you can't.
Actually,
would
I'm
be-
pretty sure like you can spin in one place with a tank, but
You
I
can,
don't think.
well, you can
Yeah.
get the treads going opposite directions, and you can just rotate. But
Yeah, that's what I mean. Is like you spin in one direction. You can't really do a donut. If you can figure out how to drift a tank, that would be awesome. Even though they're designed not to do that.
yeah, no, they are like mini, like rolling fortresses, bro.
They're awesome. Did you know that tank guns, like the barrel, it stabilizes so it keeps pointing straight. Even no matter the rocky terrain the tank is going on, you're aiming straight, which is just super cool.
The
Okay.
Germans test that by putting a beer on it, and if the beer spills, it fails.
I know I saw that, and it's like filled to the brim. It's pretty dope.
Okay. Anyway.
Okay, is that 2 minutes up?
It's
Yeah.
been 3. We've gone overtime.
Oh,
Okay.
my bad.
We're going.
All right, tanks.
Anyway, you guys have awoken by your little campfire. After just having encountered, yeah,
Didn't we already wake up?
yeah. I mean,
I'm
picking
saying
up where
that-
we left off.
Okay.
Hey.
I'm saying my prayers.
Okay. Abram is.
So, can I find all of the pieces to the sword that's broken?
Yes, you can find all the pieces.
Cool.
How are you gonna fix it?
That's the plan. I can't fix it, but I could probably find someone who can.
Where?
I have a hammer.
No.
Actually, you know what? Actually, I don't think that Cerulean would trust Abram to try and fix his sword.
England Cerulean is the only one. She trusts him objectively the most out of anyone in this party, simply for the fact that they were stuck in the dimension together.
Will she trust you
Like,
to fix her
he's
sword
like
though?
he's like not a black.
That's true.
Wait, let me check my reroll. Let me check the reroll.
Arturus is going to be like, so this fixing the sword will probably have to wait till we find like someone, maybe in the spirit village there's someone, maybe in the capital, but until that point you're going to need a weapon. So he's going to toss over like a short sword.
Doesn't Cerulean have
He has
two?
two swords.
So
He
you're
has two swords, a wrist knife, and a whip.
You're just down to like everything but the one sword.
Oh,
Like, I still have my
well,
long
Arturus assumes that she doesn't because he's never seen her use anything else besides the sword.
There's two. She's been
She
using
uses
this-
both swords. She dual wields.
Oh, what? Well, then you do
not
need
know
another
this.
sword to... What?
Oh,
I don't know.
A dual
She
wield and a
slashed with the-
single wield.
Yeah.
Very cool. Okay. Never mind.
What skill would smithing sit under?
It's gonna be like a physical skill plus like
Plus, you need it's probably a kit.
you need a smithing kit.
Yeah, there's us.
You would need a smithing kit.
Do you have
Ah,
something yet?
No, he doesn't.
don't. I have a holy symbol.
I have a holy symbol and a god I can pray to.
Yep.
It's worked before. In the other campaign, he did just light that tree on fire.
Okay, one second. I'm gonna try it. All right, I'm gonna ask Dark Aether to repair your sword.
Well, maybe
Dark
don't ask
Aether is
Dark Aether.
destruction. Aether is
Go ask
creation.
I'm gonna ask Aether.
Abram
I'm gonna
is-
pray to Aether.
Yeah, Abram is
Just ask-
primarily bound to Aether. Just
Oh, okay. All right, good to know.
Barrage is the one who's primarily bound to Dark Aether.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna pray. Can I do that? Can I roll religion?
I will let you try. It will be a very yeah. Go ahead.
I will pray to Aether to forgive your sins of attacking Dark Aether.
roll a religion check.
You should roll a nat 20.
Oh.
That would be funny.
Dang it.
What'd you get?
I got a 7. My first
You
is my
received no
7.
answer. Other than like
Right?
you can hear this
Hey.
distant howl.
It's fine. He prays 7 times in the morning. You can do
I
it.
was about to say, I still have 6 more prayers to make.
Oh my god.
Nope. That's your one shot.
That's my one shot. Can I have 2 shots, please?
Can I pray wind, aka Ventrusa?
I will stop at 2.
Are you
I will
even
stop
like
at 2.
religiously connected to Ventrusa is the
No,
thing.
it's the thing is that the paladins get like
I feel-
special
I mean-
exception because
Can
like,
I
they
religion it?
really like them.
Wouldn't I have advantage because it is my deity?
No.
That's
no.
not how
no.
Can I don't think my DD's gonna help, but can I try to religion it?
Okay, so well,
You've already harassed him once today, so do it with disadvantage.
I need
But
one
what if
in
I-
people.
But
Hey,
like, what
roll
if
a
I
nat 20 twice.
hold on, hear me out, okay? My long rest is only 4 hours, right? That's all I need. Once per long rest, since I am level 10, I can
If you really want to use that right now,
I
do
feel like I
you-
shouldn't.
Do you really want to use that right?
I haven't used it at all yet.
You probably should. I don't know.
Okay, if
Maybe
you
save
want,
it.
if you want to use your divine, it's your choice. Do
here's-
you want to?
Here's the problem with divine intervention. There's a 10% chance it works, which means Jay would need to roll on a D100 have to land between 1 and 10 for it to work. Or between 90 and 100, depending upon how he does it. So, I'm not gonna risk it. But I will disadvantage
Also,
religion it. I will disadvantage religion it.
All right, I'll let you religion it, but disadvantage if you're religioning it.
no one necessarily in the village is necessarily extremely religiously connected. The chiefs and anyone like, of course, the next
Sorry.
like
It's a
the
1.
chiefs would
Nat
be the
one?
most religious.
That's a nat one.
I had a 16 and then I rolled
Okay.
a 1.
I gotta do something. You hear in your head from like almost this distance, you just hear Tiamo's voice. Frick off!
I give him tea every day, and he still hates me. What do I do to get this man to like me? Can Ayla like yell in response? Just go have tea with Dark Aether then. He's away.
No
So-
response.
Can Brilliant, with her very light connection, only due to being the chief's daughter, can she still technically pray for it?
I will let you, but with disadvantage. my
the
gosh,
same as my
this
perception. Like,
entire
use that.
campaign has derailed in the course of like 2 seconds.
9.
9? Nope.
Darn. Too bad it wasn't 24.
Oh, Jay,
Hmm.
as people are rolling, maybe I can do something that's somewhat productive to our end goal and scout ahead for the best path to actually to the spirit village. Would that be sufficiently
face.
on topic for you?
Yes. I really don't care that it's off topic. I just think it's funny. Yeah.
Anyone
No.
else want to pray for my horse?
I would pray for his horse.
Horse?
What did you say? Wait, what did you say?
My sword.
Sword.
Pray for my sword.
Sword.
Oh, I already have. I'm sorry. I tried.
Yes, pray for my horse.
Oh yeah. Arturus,
all tried.
before he leaves to go scout, he's gonna hand the fragments to Cerulean.
Oh
Man.
my gosh. Okay.
Ayla's gonna look at Abram and be like, you know, I know you primarily serve the other one. You serve Aether, but Dark Aether's kind of mean.
Well, I mean, you went at him with a sword pointing at Cerulean, and you want to fight him.
I fight my own deity. I
Yeah,
wanna
but
fight a
he's
lot of
cool
deities.
about it. You know, you guys are like kind of friends. You don't know this other guy.
You think me and Teoval are friends?
Well, I mean, you're more than acquaintances, I think.
Oh no, I
you
bother him
sure?
too often. He hates me. He'll seem grim to try and kill me.
Ah,
God. I don't like either of them, to be quite frank.
well, to be fair, Dark Aether is by nature a destroyer, so he's like violent. So I could see how he wouldn't be exactly charismatic.
You say he was a charismatic.
I'm gonna try and pray.
Say he's not charismatic. You like. Anyway. Do you guys wish to continue on?
Yeah.
I wish to pray twice.
What are
You-
you praying for?
The sword.
No, you got your one chance with the sword.
Okay, can I pray? Can I pray? 1 second. This will influence the world around us. Can I pray for the healing of the next people we meet? Does Aether do that? Aether doesn't do that. He creates stuff.
Aether's not a healer. You have healing abilities. May I remind you?
Oh yeah, I can literally just. But like, hear me out. What if I pray for Aether to create something of use?
Fine, but at
Or-
disadvantage.
For example, a sword. Okay.
I will not give you a sword, but okay.
Okay,
Even
I
if
am
he
going. I'm going to
If he-
pray. What?
Even if there was another sword, it wouldn't do cerulean much because it has to be an ancestral sword, meaning she has to meditate with it for like an hour. It's this whole thing.
Oh, okay. I see. I see. Well, I think I am going to pray for. Ooh, I'm going to pray for the creation of a smithing kit that I can have. That's what I'm going to pray for.
Hey, bro. At disadvantage.
Oh, that doesn't look very good. You can tell me right now if I'm not getting it. Am I not getting it?
What's the roll?
It's a 9.
Yeah, nope.
Alright, I'm not even gonna roll the second one. Screw you, Dice Parser. You have only ever stabbed me in the back. You've only ever betrayed me. I'm going back to normal dice.
Alright. So, the day picks up and you guys will continue on. And Evo and Kiva are kind of bouncing alongside you.
Oh, Jay, does my scouting ahead get anything? Or
It just reveals that, hey, there's no danger and no ambush waiting for you. So,
Wait, I need to ask something real quick. So in what way did the swords shatter? Did like all the way down to the hilt? Is there just like a blade at the end?
it is like there is a small fracture of the hilt remaining. Or sorry, not the hilt, of the blade remaining.
Blade? Okay. Not enough to really work with though?
No.
I mean, you still have all the fragments, so theoretically you could melt it down then reforge the blade.
That's true.
That's what I was thinking. That's why I grabbed them all.
Alright. And eventually you guys come upon the true gateway to the forest. I do not have a map for this.
I have something I want to pray for.
No.
Okay.
No. Yeah, nope. We're good. No more pray. Discount the maps for now. You guys eventually come to... Well, sorry, I should say, as you're walking, the forest itself begins to change. Trees begin to have these strange magical qualities to them. Some might have different colored leaves. Others might be producing strange fruit. Others might just look different than anything you've ever seen. Generally speaking, the plant life here seems to be much richer than in other places. And it, like, this, even having been in the elf capital near the Tree of Life, we'll just stereotypically name it that,
That tree.
like, which radiates a stupid amount of energy. Even the plant life there isn't as lush as it is here. Which is saying something.
The tree could take some lessons.
Yeah. It really could. And eventually, you guys... Well, I guess I should say if you guys... I'm switching the map now. Don't pay attention. But as you guys are walking, you have anything you are doing or saying?
Cerulean is just gonna be walking in silence.
Alright. Okay. So, you guys walk. And eventually, you hear a noise from down the trail. And it sounds like almost a village. Like, except... You know, why would there be a human village out here? Why? There isn't. But you can hear the sound of what sounds like a busy village coming from up ahead. And even Kiva seemed to, like, perk up at the noise. I take it that's my cue to keep talking.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And even Eva would go up to the rest of the party and she's like, "Hold on to your socks, guys."
Hold on to our socks.
And he's just gonna smile, and you step out into this. I don't like using the map. The map's not a good representation, but it's what I could find. But it's this absolutely massive village of what seem to be spirits of all shapes, sizes, appearances, and it is this village kind of built on, like, the houses, more like huts, are made of wood, and there are structures along the ground. There are some hanging, like, there's some in trees. If you look up, you see bridgeways of vines and rope bridges kind of connecting more buildings strung in and between trees. It's very bright. There's a lot of sunlight and, birds, lizards. Just, it's full of life. And around you, like, it's kind of easy to pick out spirits of different species depending on, like, their physical appearance. So, like, most are, like Evu, they're short, maybe 3-4 feet. 3 feet tall, kind of going about their business. Some have, you note that, some seem to have, more distinct traits, such as wings that kind of are built kind of with their arms, kind of built into their arms, and they maybe have talons. Others that take on, kind of the more, wolf-ish traits that Kiva shares with, similar to Kiva. And the ones that come as the biggest shock to you guys are, what you could guess are earth spirits, and these look nothing like Eva or Kiva. They are these big, like, lumbering creatures, and most of the time they're walking on all fours, and even on all fours, they are, like, maybe waist height, some even above waist height. And instead of fur, they are covered in this, like, strange hide of sorts, and that occasionally broken by, like, what looks like a rock or something. And these earth spirits, they also have these tails that end in these kind of heavy implements. Some look more hammer-like, others maybe look similar to just a heavy orb of stone. It really just kind of depends, but you see, these are the ones doing most of the heavy lifting. They're doing, like, they're pulling things, lifting things, generally builders. There are also water spirits, which seem to have, like, these, like, this almost, shark-like or dolphin-like skin. And they still have kind of the same stature, being able to switch between upright and, on 4 paws. But they do seem to have some more, like, aquatic adapted traits with them. And you would see those kind of just around. And, yeah. It's... village life is bustling. And Eve would smile and look at you. It's like, welcome to our village.
Whoa.
Cerulean's first thing that he is gonna do is to see if there's anywhere that's, like, obviously like a blacksmith shop.
Alright. Get to that in a minute.
That was the most uncomfortable goal I've ever.
Yeah. And, okay, Shirley, you're gonna go look for a shop. At first, though, before you do that, Evu's gonna kind of, tug at somebody. She's like, come on, we need to find you guys a place to stay. And you will realize that most of the homes are, like, spirit size. There aren't many that you could probably fit into. Except for maybe, like, the more clay, homes of the earth spirits. But Eva would eventually kind of leads you along, and as you guys go, you would find yourselves. I do not have the map for it right now. I had a map for it, but who is breathing on their mic? I hear you. Anyway, and he would eventually lead you to this little inn tavern thing. And as you guys go along, you will also notice there are spirits stopping and or you've been noticed. Let's put it that way. There's like, wait, big people? Big people. Outsiders. Like hushed murmurs kind of going around. Some more curious than others. Some were just like, not our problem. But if this was ever, like, it is kind of hard to get around, though. Because, lo and behold, there's a lot of spirits here.
I guess tall people is better than pointy ears.
Is that racist?
Is what racist?
What did you say? I don't-
No, I said
Ayla
Aylin
is
actively
different.
said tall people was better than pointy ears.
That's the second racist thing you've said in this D&D session today.
I feel like that's racist.
Anyway.
Odd.
You hate snakes, and you hate pointy ears.
Aylin is someone who's called pointy ears.
Oh wait, do you hate being accused of being called pointy ears?
Pointy ears is kind of like a degrading remark towards elves.
I see, I misunderstood what you said. I thought you just hated elves.
Aylin is an elf!
I know, I was kind of confused, but you know, I was like, hey,
No, she's saying being called tall people is better than being called pointy ears.
I see, okay. Good. Anyway, back to what we're doing, back to the town.
And you guys would kind of be winding along the streets until you find this tavern, which I will get the map for next session. And it's not a lot. Like, there's like it seems pretty empty, except for like one small spirit behind the desk who's kind of got their head buried in a book. Guys?
Is the spirit male or female?
Great. Hold up. I need to roll for species first.
Cause like, he was a guy, he was a girl. Like, listen, I don't know.
We'll go with a
How do
like a small
do you
water
address this?
spirit, and
How do you
the
respectfully
thing with
address
water and earth spirits is they're like most spirits have fur, so they don't need clothing. These kind of do wear more of like garments made from kind of like natural materials, leaves, vines, etc. And this is, I need a D4 brick. Appears to be like a kind of what you would assume is a normal spirit, not really aligned with any element. Male. So short, fuzzy, and yeah.
Short, fuzzy, dude.
Yes.
Okay. So like, I'm just standing emotionally. I don't know how to like properly address a spirit without being disrespectful. Short, fuzzy, water dude. Okay.
Oh wait, did I say water first?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah, you said
never
water.
mind. No fuzz. My bad. No fur. if water spirit, then no fur. Sorry, I forget what I was saying. Did you speak?
Why, it's a bald cat.
Did-
I did not say that, by the way.
Does someone speak?
Excuse me, sir.
What? Hey, what? Oh, oh, hi. Hi.
Hi.
Oh, my gosh, he's like staring way up at all of you, like, oh my gosh, they're huge. Oh my gosh, they're huge. He like carefully pulls like a bookmark over, sets his book down, takes like a deep breath, looks up, is like, hi? How can I help you?
Hello.
What's your name?
No. Frick!
This is what happens when you give us an NPC, Jay, and you're not prepared.
Frick. I have a list of names I saved for these boys. Hold up. I do have a list of names somewhere. You just gotta find it. Oh my gosh, where is it? Come on.
Wait, are we inside somewhere?
Yes. I just don't have the map for it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It is. Oh, here we are. My heart. Let me
You have a
see.
name?
I'm working on it. Okay. Let me close that. Oh, yeah, sorry. My name's Niren.
Aaron. Nice name.
I assume you all want rooms?
Would be helpful, yes, please.
Okay. Well, we have individual rooms. There's like a little complex further up the tree. We have pair rooms for those of you who want to stay together, though I doesn't. He like leans forward, takes like kind of sniffs the air a little bit. Doesn't seem like any of you are mate bonded, so I'm gonna take that as a no. I mean, unless somebody does want pair rooms, then that's always an option. Yeah, sorry, getting ahead of myself. We have group rooms for like 4 people. Not sure why we have those, but we do. Yeah. He's like staring. It's like, Salem, I think you cut out.
Trying to debate. I guess that's what I was gonna ask. Is how do we want to split up?
Party, this is you guys.
I mean, I don't personally really care how we split it up. As long as we have a place to rest, that's the most important thing.
I mean, Cerulean's stuck in her own head like always.
Ah. He's gonna look around and it's like his like eyes narrow and like, oh, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Okay, so here's an idea. You guys debate on it, and maybe I show you to the natural hot springs where you guys can relax a little bit.
That sounds like
I
a wonderful
like the sound of that.
That would be wonderful. Yes, please.
Okay. So I gotta ask. There's like a really big one that's more like communal because, you know, Spirit's not very, I don't know, we're not very stingy about this stuff. But I know the big people can be. Or there's, the mushroom pools, which are allow for a bit more privacy.
Well, like,
Is there a difference?
Well, one big pool that leads into a small river thing, or multiple smaller pools.
I mean, whichever one makes the rest of the party more comfortable, I suppose.
prefer privacy, but
What
I
do you
have
guys think?
personal I prefer privacy to some degrees, but I have personal reasons.
That's okay, one for privacy. Does anyone else want to voice their opinion?
Cerulean's gonna say Cerulean's wants privacy too. For the sole fact that everyone else except Kayla is dude.
I will also vote privacy.
Okay.
For
Very
Freya.
well.
Uh,
I also was going to vote for privacy, but I think that kind of settles it.
okay. Follow me. And could I perhaps get you all anything to drink or eat while we're here? We have interesting cuisine choices.
I mean, I always enjoy trying new things.
Okay, cool.
I would like a cuisine.
Okay.
Plus, you seem very dependable. I don't know. I trust you.
Okay, I guess I better ask. Fruit? Or something else?
Surprise me. As long as it doesn't blow up, I'm fine with it.
He looks
Yeah.
over to Evu and Kiva. Oh, okay, I get it.
Yeah, can we minimize the explosions, please? That would be appreciated.
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, that's reserved for other things. Oh boy. Yeah, if you would all, follow me, then, we will get going.
Okay. Arcturus is going to walk and follow him.
Alright, and he will lead you guys down through, kind of this area, and I'm gonna switch over to one really quickly so you can see what, because you do have to pass by this. But you guys would pass by this one, which is kind of the bigger communal area. And there you would see, kind of water spirits and, other, other small spirits kind of doing their own thing.
It's so pretty! Ugh, I love pretty maps.
Whoa. That's cool.
Alright.
I need all of these maps, Jay. You need to tell me where you're finding these things. I need them.
Pinterest!
Ugh, of course it's Pinterest. I should have known.
Yeah.
And no Pinterest.
You guys will eventually come upon this.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Yeah, because he kind of leads you guys further into
Crazy.
this little alcove, and you come to this place.
Whoa.
And I will note there are ways to get up into each of these little pools. And so he's gonna look at you guys like, all right. This is on to you guys now.
Oh, the top
Okay.
one.
Thank you.
Top left.
Thank you.
It's pretty. It's so pretty.
All right.
Describe it. Describe the atmosphere, Jay.
It's very calm. You can see water running from pool to pool, which are carved from these seemingly inverted mushrooms. And there are kind of birds chirping. You can hear creatures moving about. There's fish in the lowest pool, which also goes way down. And there seems to be almost like coral and other sea life that seems to be out of the water, that seems to be living and breathing. Almost. And before the little spirit goes, I forgot his name already. Niran, sorry, yeah. Niran, we're looking at yeah, there are pools of varying temperatures, for whatever you're comfortable with. They also have some minor, soothing properties, which most visitors tend to enjoy. Yeah, and I will, bring you guys your stuff when I get it. So, yeah.
Fine.
And, oh, by the way, that small area over there, and he would point to kind of this little area off to the side. Kind of a little changing area / where you can store your items and everything. It's perfectly safe. And, yeah.
Fun.
Side note, do not eat the fungi. Please.
What happens if you do?
Bad things.
Can I
Don't
collect
even
it?
eat the small ones.
Out of that.
Can I collect it?
And
Oh no.
We'd prefer you
Now
not.
I'm curious. Why'd you have to do that? I wasn't planning on it.
We'd prefer you not. It's just... they're used to the more natural humidity in this area.
Are there plants I can take home with me?
There's plenty of stuff out in the village you can find.
I will explore the village later. Thank you very much.
Yeah. And, I would ask the party to pick whichever pools they're gonna be hanging out in.
I want the bottom one, actually. I want the one with the fish. That's where I'm going. I'm going to be exploring.
Cerulean would make her way up to one of the top ones.
Alright. We'll put here.
Ayla's not gonna fully submerge herself. She'd probably dip her feet in, but she's not gonna submerge because character secrets that Jay knows about that she is not ready to reveal to her party.
I mean, if you go up to one of the top ones, it's really not a issue.
You think my elf is going to climb?
I mean, no, but... Yeah. I mean, no.
Now we'll chill down with the fishies because he's also interested in all the plants at the bottom. So like,
yeah, but you would Abram. I assume you're changing into a oh my lord, lag. I'm gonna assume you're changing into common clothes or something. I forgot to switch the screen. Chat can't see it.
Yes, I will take off my armor for the first time this campaign.
Oh my
Uh,
god, there's more to him than the armor.
Yeah, and
It's a
Abram would.
magical occurrence.
Abram, do you want to describe what your tattoos like, or your tattoos look like, or do you want me to?
You know, this is embarrassing, but like I believe they run along my arms, right?
Yeah,
my
and
back.
kind of over kind of the rest of your body as well.
Okay,
But Ayla,
you will do much better than I will at describing them,
Okay.
so you can describe.
um,
Where did everyone else's tokens go? I only see mine.
I had to rework the size of some of the
Hey,
stuff. I had to rework the square size. Okay, we'll put the bird over here. You put yourself where you want. We're gonna shove
I'll
Kyrok
be
and one of the
under
small ones up here.
next to the waterfalls.
All right, we'll leave Barrage on dry land,
The
Whoa.
poor robot.
and we'll stick Gario up here. But for those of you who see Abram, it's very strange seeing him without all of the really bulky chainmail. So that for one, you'd realize that his frame isn't actually as big as you thought it was.
Oh my god. Ew, my god, you exist under armor.
Yeah.
Abram, what?
No, I
Hey.
don't. Don't look. I'm just kidding.
But you'd see like these tattoos running down his arms, and aether symbols only really appear on the back of his hands, and the rest of them are just kind of like these like these kind of flowing lines with these little the best way I can describe them is ridges that poke out here or there that kind of flow along his body. Kind of from his arms. There is an aether symbol kind of at the center of his chest. And these kind of vine-like tattoos that seem to kind of spread out over most of his body. And you would even see it kind of... but, like, basically it doesn't go any higher than his shoulders, though.
Wow, homie got some ink.
Time to explore this pool.
He's got more ink than I do.
And the ink grants me power.
It's very strange to see you out of armor, Abram.
You haven't seen me out of armor before?
Never.
Everyone's gonna look down at his chainmail and he's like, maybe I wear you too often.
Looks over at the room where he
Inappropriate
left his stuff.
Yeah, over at the.
Possible I might wear it too often. I mean,
Yeah.
I've seen everyone else, but like you're always you and well, Barrage is just Barrage, but you're always in armor. Like Hyrok's always in his cloak.
Speaking of that, since Bear is not really paying attention, I'd just say you guys would see Kyrok in one of the upper pools, looking like a drowned bird.
Boy, I'm paying attention.
Well, what's Kyrok doing in, like, the Mushroom Hot Springs?
He's just kind of like playing in the water. Cause
Is he splashing like a child? Please tell me he's
Yes.
splashing like a child. Yes!
You see Kyrok in one of the upper pools, splashing like a child.
He's just got big, vulnerable eyes. She's like, "Whoop."
Are there any cool rocks?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Is Ayla allowed to take a cool rock?
Yes, you are allowed to take a cool rock.
Yes! Rocks.
And
I would like to explore the bottom of this lake. But
Hear me out. Hear me out. Can our tourists eat a mushroom?
Oh god.
go ahead.
The one thing
Hey.
we were told not to do.
He's
Can I do
gonna,
it?
there's just one, like, there just happens to be one close to where he is, and he just I don't know. He feels overcome by something, a desire to take a bite.
His impulsive thoughts got the better of him today.
He's like, you know what? I'm tough. I can survive whatever mushroom this is. I don't know what he was talking about. His competitive side got out.
Make a
He's like-
Constitution saving throw.
Uh-oh. Homie just
Let's
poisoned
go.
himself.
Do that one, you will just die right here.
It's fine. I can't like die from disease or anything because I'm a monk.
Oh, I'm pretty sure Yanti has something with poison. but not
Poison?
disease.
Yanti are poison immune.
Yeah. But not
You want
disease.
to start eating all the mushrooms? Nom nom.
Yeah.
Arturus, what was your roll?
Strength +4. Dice.
Constitution, bro.
Yeah, I clicked the die. Don't know what it is. 17.
Homie, despite that, you're seeing through space and time. It is a psychedelic trip, dude. You're seeing,
Arturus.
like... You guys see his eyes go wide like a cat on tranquilizers? And he's just against the back of the pool, arms on land, like he's afraid to step out. Man is like seeing through space, time, like he is not.
It's one thing we were told not to do.
Wait.
Why?
Wait, hear me out. Hear me out. Insight. What does the vision mean?
Oh.
Sure, mate. Sure.
Yeah.
Oh god, I don't think any of Alet's spells are gonna be able to fix him, are they? No, they're
Quest
not.
portal.
This
Oh,
is technically spirit infused, so
So,
no, there will be no saving him from himself.
This is why you don't eat the random mushrooms in the Feywild either.
21.
You are like.
Your firm belief that the birds and the bourgeoisie are out to get you.
You're fairly certain, like.
Wait, okay, you need to describe the visions and then tell me what they mean.
Okay. Like, you are seeing things you never thought you would see before. You're seeing talking cats. You're seeing, like, something to do with, like, I have no, like, what do you think an acid trip for Arturus is, bro? You're like, it's colors. Like,
I taste shapes, colors make sound, sound smells bad.
yeah.
I mean,
no, like up
so-
is down,
a lot
left
of this
is
stuff is,
right,
like-
whatever, and you're pretty sure gender is a type of beetle you ate last week. Like, best I can do.
A lot of his stuff has to do with fighting because that's what he likes to do. Is there any specific vision?
like,
Does he hear any specific voices? Because he has to understand all this. He got the 21 to insight.
like, you think you might be, like, in the process of beating up some old man? Like, you're, like, dude, you're seeing versions of yourself beating up, like, different versions of what you can assume is you, beating up other people that you've never seen before. Like,
I was comprehending who the DM is.
bro, you're like, have I lived before this? Like, is this me, but, like, with long hair? Like, you're seeing different versions of yourself. Like, you're seeing all of the stuffs, bro. You're pretty certain
Seeing other
Kyrock is
things.
nothing more than just a actual crow with a pin, and is just the party mascot. Abram, his scales look like they're changing colors. You're not certain what's up with Aelith, but her voice sounds weird. like Barrage looks human. Like you are seeing through space, time, and like whatever the fourth dimension is, bro. You are like you're a hard trip.
Okay. I will piece together what this means. For the insight. Very
While
good.
he's doing that, Cerulean, you are kind of up and alone.
Cerulean actually is probably gonna be the first one to leave. She's gonna go searching for a blacksmith.
Okay. So you guys, at some point, Ayla, you would notice Cerulean, like, swim back down, change back into her adventuring gear, and, leave. And back out into the village we go.
Would Ayla follow her?
You can follow!
Ayla's gonna follow. She's collected her rock. She's good.
Which I will say, looks like, deep blue seawater that has just become rock.
Yay!
It's
Magical
transparent.
rock!
Um,
I like the cool rock. It's coming on with me on all my adventures.
alright, and... Where is... Alright, so... Cerulean and Ayla, you guys are in the village.
Ayla is gonna cry out to make sure Cerulean is like, wait up, I'm coming with.
Cerulean will just kind of glance back and then just kind of shrug and be like, okay.
Cerulean, I need you to make me a perception check to see if you can find the thing.
The thing?
The
The
blacksmith shop.
That's a 21.
21. You don't see it at first, but then you realize tucked away in kind of a area that seems to be almost all rock. Kind of off to maybe somewhere out this way. You would see an area almost equivalent to a blacksmith shop, though it seems to be made of rock and kind of like almost this den made of stone and earth. And you can hear this, like, and outside you would see a female earth spirit just kind of lounging back against one of the walls.
No. Cerulean would be a little bit approach and be, are you a blacksmith?
Oh, me? She's gonna look down and kind of, yeah, she's standing on her hind legs, so just crazy tall for a spirit. It's like, yeah, I'm the blacksmith. Well, kind of. We don't really make weapons.
You think you could repair one?
Oh, yeah, sure. We get travelers all the time, so come on in.
Cerulean fall in, and once inside there, you'd set down like all the shards that I'm sorry, I forget
Alright.
Avo's name.
Arturus.
Urus. You just set down all the shards.
Oh man, you really did a
Well,
number
you
on
have
that.
them. I get before they left, our first gave the shards to Cerulean.
Oh man, you really did a number on this one, huh?
I guess you could say that.
Well, I think I can repair it. If you give me a few days.
Of course, that'll work.
Alright. And she's gonna she kind of say something in the spirit language, and a few moments later you would see what appears to be a fire spirit, kind of with some more I don't know what I'm doing for them, but we'll just say a fire spirit. I'll let your guys' minds run with that. Kind of come out. It's like, all right, we'll get working on this. Feel free to stop by whenever you need.
Thank you.
And
And then she'll
right.
Fine. Ayla was told about plants in the village, therefore, can I make a perception check for fun plants I can take home?
Plants in the village. All right. Yes, you can
I
make a
want
perception
fun
check.
Yay, plants! Perception. Why am I clicking it when I can type? That's a 19.
You would see, like, while this place is full of exotic plants, you would also see what appears to be a shop. Or shop area thing that is dedicated that seems almost entirely to plants and other things.
Cerulean, you want to go shopping with me?
I don't see why not.
Yes! Girl time! Away from the boys. Thank God.
Hey
Don't
now.
think I don't think I could handle another 5 minutes of Arcturus being tripped out on shrooms.
Hey, he wasn't doing anything.
He looked like the world was trying to eat him.
It probably was.
Cerulean would chuckle at this and honestly, this was the first time you showed a semblance of happiness since the dream.
It's kind of fun to Cerulean. Remember that?
You just cut out so much. What did you say?
I said I kind of want to hug Cerulean now, because that's just sad, but I'm not going to. Because character stuff. It wouldn't happen. But yeah, so Ayla's gonna kind of point out the shop she had noticed and be like, well, I just wanted to check out over there, and I think it'd be fun to get to know one of the few girls in the party.
I guess I'm pretty much an open book. Feel free to ask away.
We'll get to that. So, off they go on their little adventure. Ayla is gonna ask, though, what her home is like, just because she hasn't heard much about it. And, you know, now she's semi-aware, more aware at least, that Cerulean is not from this continent.
Is there anything that you want to, like, add, or am I free to just explain this myself?
All I generally say, it's like kind of land. It's got mountains, valleys. There are sky islands, but that's about it.
Islands. Wow!
So, you just go on these spiel, like, again, these islands with these basically wind rivers that you reverse through these islands.
Sky Islands. I didn't think that was possible. But what do I know? A lot of stuff's possible, apparently. So before you came here, you were in these islands in the sky? And no one was
Yeah.
afraid of like falling off the edge? Ever?
Well, not particularly. We were all in the sense attuned to Ventrusa, or I guess you call it wind here. We didn't need to fear. Should we fall? Either we were educated enough that we knew how to use the wind spirits to fly ourselves, or we just had faith in Ventrusa and she would save us.
Sounds like a cool place. I'd have to make it a point to travel there someday.
Well, with the way everything's looking, I might be going there sooner than I wish.
You don't want to go back home.
during my time with you, I've learned some things that make me uncomfortable to see my father again. There's a lot that he didn't tell me, and I just don't know if I can trust him.
Parents are weird like that. They do a lot of things that don't make sense.
Well, how about you? Where are you from? I mean, I see that you're an elf, but
Oh, hoity-toity Elfland. You can ask Abram about that. His people fought my people for a very long time. There's so much fun hearing about. I don't know. I come from a long line of doctors who all served this elf primordial of life and the tree, and woo, hooray, the tree. I don't know
if
what my
you
home's
don't
like
mind
now.
me asking, of course,
Hmm.
that Archaezer, he described you as the Angel of Death. Doesn't that make it the opposite of what you would be if your family's a doctors?
Yeah, I'm the black sheep of the family. It was so much fun discovering that. My entire family served the same primordial for generations, I mean centuries of lineage, and one day I make a mistake, and now I know Az, and Theoval, and Deirdre, and it's been interesting.
I see.
I don't recommend going to the Elfland if I were you. It's very prim and proper, and we don't like anyone who's anything different than an elf. Kind of
Then
snobbish.
Brilliant would chuckle at that mocking tone of like, do you not want to see your family again? I mean, despite what happened.
I would give my life to see them again, but I can't go home.
Well, why not?
I don't feel like being executed anytime soon. I'm wanted for treason at home.
Reason? Does becoming a death follower, does that make you a traitor?
Well, it's part of the reason. It also has to do with the royal family, and I might be the reason the prince is dying right now. So I have to fix that.
What, you're killing the prince?
And very very long story. I discovered magic on accident one day trying to fix the prince, and I did more harm than good, which is basically, an attack to the royal family. So I'm wanted for treason.
I see. I won't push you any more on the topic then.
Yeah, so not allowed to go home, but I'm doing it anyways because I'm going to fix a prince. For God forbid I have a sane conscience and I don't feel guilty for all my actions.
There's nothing wrong with that. Even if you do harm, it means it's for if you make up for it. There should be no guilt to lay.
It's just if I bring you lot with me, there's a high chance it causes more problems for you guys. So that I'm fearful of that.
Well, I'm afraid that we're already tangled together enough. Being a party member doesn't seem like it's too much of a price to pay.
Well, I just the elves have already poor relationships with the Yuan-Ti, so Abram wouldn't be very welcome there either. It would cause problems for the other elves in the party, God forbid, and you don't really know anyone else on the continent. I don't want to suddenly keep you out of part of it. Oh my goodness!
Well,
People are here.
I guess we'll just settle this when it's closer at hand.
For now, to the shop!
All right. To the shop you guys go, and you would see a small little spirit with yeah. Okay. You would see a small spirit with kind of this how do I put it? Like gray and rust colored fur. Kind of with the more wolfish features. Kind of rooting around behind a desk again.
Pardon me.
And you would see like this this spirit is wearing a wooden mask over the upper half of their face. And the eye holes are covered in like this strange crystalline substance that has been smoothed over. What?
Oh goodness. That's not what I expected. Sorry. Hello. We
Hi.
were just interested in your wares.
Where's? Oh, the plants. Yeah. Well, what are you interested in? I'm kind of the... anyway. Yes, plants.
Do you by chance have anything medicinal?
Well, I mean... it depends on how medicinal you're looking for.
I don't necessarily need it to be strong. I'm just anything that could be useful. Also, anything that might help someone who may have or may not have eaten mushrooms they weren't supposed to.
Friend got curious after Niran told him not to, huh?
He looks like the world's trying to swallow him whole right now. So,
Ooh, got one of the psychedelic ones.
I don't know if I just need to let him suffer, or if there's a way for me to help.
Yeah. You kind of need to let him burn it out.
Fine.
Yeah. We do not recommend recreational mushroom use around here, but it's not against the rules either. Well, I mean, for outsiders it is, but...
As far as I know, he's the only one who's taken a bite out of one. So...
Well,
but,
sucks to be him.
Right, so, medicinal plants.
Joke's on you, I'm making this into an important plot moment.
Alright. So, medicinal, yeah. We've got some fruit. We got some herbs. A few barks, if you're into that kind of stuff.
How about anything I could take and grow on my own someday?
Seed pouches. If you want growing, then there's some seed pouches over on that wall.
Perfect, thank you.
Alright. And going over, you'd see like 6 different varieties of seeds. Which, if you do end up buying them, I will tell you later.
Sure. Are there any that would, like, specifically pique her interest?
I guess I should ask what her interest is.
She is mild. Well, you know the epilogue thing at her house?
Yeah.
Trying to figure out how she gets a hold of the focal point and then, like, the little things she's gathered over the years. So.
Oh, yeah. There would be a small pouch of seeds. Like 2 or 3 seeds. There's only 1 pouch of these in a small pink cloth bag.
I'll take it.
Alright.
How much? Gotta dip into her monies.
Yeah, which ones are these? Ooh, okay. We don't really... he's gonna go ruffling through his, thing. He's gonna go ruffling through his, like... He picks up a small book and slaps it on the desk.
Oh, goodness.
And, like, aggressively starts flipping through the pages. No, no. Ah! Here. Yeah. 25 gold?
Cheaper than hotel rooms, I'll take it.
Yeah, we don't really use gold for much around here, so... But we gotta trade with other people somehow, so... Yeah.
Well, are there items you're more interested than gold?
Not really. We have most of what we need here in the village. So...
I guess that's very true. Well,
kind
okay.
of self-sustained.
Right, you're all self-sufficient. So she's gonna, fish out 25 gold and set them on the counter. I appreciate it, though.
Hey, you're welcome. Feel free to come back anytime. And he's gonna pick up, like, this small pot that looks like roughly half his size. And, like, kind of heave it up onto the table, and you can see it's about halfway full of gold coins. And you take the pouch of 25, or you take the 25, drop it in, heave it back down, set it, and then go set a large rock over the top. So, yeah. You guys been to the hot springs recently?
We just came from there, actually.
I can tell. It has an effect on a person's scent, and generally speaking, those who come out look a lot healthier. So.
Oh, are you saying I look less sleep deprived and dead?
I mean, it's better to get a full bath than just dipping your feet in. But yeah, I can tell you look a little better than what you say you looked like.
Fine. Well, Cerulean, we should probably get back to the boys before our tourist starts trying to dig himself a grave.
Alright.
Probably right. That one is hopeless.
Now.
I love Cerulean!
Shots fired!
Wait,
Okay.
wait, what did she say?
Don't worry about it.
No, tell me.
It was girl talk. Don't worry about it.
Alright.
No, I want out of character, I want to hear it.
You don't get to get in on girl.
Alright. Back in, the...
Fine, I'll go back and watch the recording. Jeez.
The, Mushroom Hot Springs. Uriel, Barrage, Arturus, Abram, Kyrok, you guys are in the hot springs. I never asked Uriel and Barrage, what are you guys doing? You have reached the Spirit Village. You guys are... There's a Mushroom Hot Springs where you guys can all chill. Abram's, like, halfway submerged. Arturus looks like he's, having fun with the mushrooms.
Where are we?
You guys are in the Spirit Village, and this is a hot springs area that you guys were given access to. So that you guys could relax after a long journey. And after a very traumatizing scene earlier tonight.
Okay.
So I should ask Yurio... Yeah, Yurio and Barrage. What you guys doing?
What did
Sounds like I should go to the hot spring.
Our tourist got into some shrooms.
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
I will summarize the more traumatizing crap later.
Oh, okay.
But you have reached the Spirit Village.
Oh, nice.
And hot springs time if you want it.
Yes.
Hey, real quick. You said the bottom pool goes quite deep down, yes?
Yes.
I would like to explore. Can I, like, dive?
You just take a step off the edge, and you just, whoom. And
Yes.
way down
Whoa,
you
where'd he
go.
go?
And
Oh, you did that in front of the person who just took shrooms.
Oh, that's like monkey see, monkey do, but monkey do is high.
No, it might not be a
That's not
monkey
good.
monkey do. It might be a monkey see the earth ate his friend and try to go save him.
I was gonna die right after him.
Oh my god, no!
Okay, let me describe what Abram sees. Abram, as you go down, you would see like glowing algae clusters and rocks, fish, and just generally it's this very deep pool, and there's like, and you get to the point where you're like fully submerged, and you look up, and yeah, the surface is a ways up there.
Whoa. Down here would be a sick place to say my 14th prayer today. But, real quick, I need to know, is there any shinies? Can I roll a perception check? Can I
I'm
see for
going
anything
to
of
roll
value?
a fate roll, and if the dice gods are with you, they are with you.
Yes, please.
The dice gods are not with you. But you do
Gosh, dang it.
find more algae clusters. Which, side note, they are edible.
Ooh!
And we're allowed to eat those.
Yes.
I mean, technically, so were the shrooms.
Okay.
So
So
we're supposed to
there
not eat the
are
shrooms that they bring.
blue algae clusters, yellow algae clusters, and purple algae clusters.
Give me the yellow ones.
I'm gonna grab one of each.
Oh,
Alright.
you should bring back some purple ones.
Alright.
Alright. I'll grab 3 of each.
Alright.
I'll grab 7 of each, actually.
Okay. You grab 7 of each. You come back to the surface. Uriel, you have your daughter, I assume.
Wait, I'm not done yet. I gotta say my 14th prayer down there.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna
14th
chill
prayer,
down.
underwater.
Oh, he's back.
14th prayer, underwater. Arturus, you see bubbles coming up from where the ground just ate
Hold
your
on.
friend.
He's like dived in. He's dived in after him. It's like I gotta
Oh.
make sure my friend's okay.
You dive down, you see Abram at the bottom pick up a bunch of stuff and then just start swimming back up.
What? Okay, the Earth is
Wait, you're
friendly
gonna have to
now.
translate that into high. What is he seeing in the mushroom world?
It's like you're fairly certain you're being transported to, like, you're fairly certain the ground is either eating you or you are traveling through, like, you're traveling, yeah, you're fairly certain you're traveling through something. You're not sure what, but it doesn't seem like Abram should be able to just swim back out.
How did he do that? The heck?
Holding what appear to you as a bunch of mini jello creatures.
Oh. Okay. Wow.
This poor boy.
This is what you get for doing shrooms, okay? You did this to himself.
Should have followed the rules.
I gotta ask Uriel now. Uriel, A, I assume you have your child with you. B, did you take one of the lower pools or one of the upper pools? That's, Hello? You're muted.
For what?
Okay, you're at the hot springs. You have a choice. Upper pools or lower pools. Generally, though,
Upper.
there is quite a bit of privacy in this area.
Upper.
Upper pools? I assume you have the child with you.
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Let me just add a token. No, do not delete token. Let me just boink. Shrink it ever so
Oh
slightly.
my goodness, it's squishy.
Yep.
Fishy!
So you guys are in the
Squishy,
upper
my
pools.
boy.
looking down, you would see Arcturus having dunked under, and Kyrock is just splashing in one of the pools across the way.
Good geez.
So, I mean, unless you're gonna... I guess I should also ask Barrage what he's doing. You just sitting on the side, buddy?
I can go in the hot spring.
Alright. Which one? There are multiple
Oh
pools.
shoot, there's multiple.
Yeah, there's multiple pools. Of varying temperature as well.
I don't know. I'll just pick whichever one that people aren't in.
I'll throw you up here.
Because oil probably spreads everywhere.
This surprisingly you get in and it doesn't spread.
Oh, good.
If anything, you feel relaxed for the first time in your life.
Dang.
All right. And I assume the rest of the Abram, you bring up the rest of the algae, and it's time to Cerulean and I guess what do you? There's still time before the other two get back. What are you doing with the algae, bro?
You said it was edible.
Yes.
Which one did Arcturus eat? Did he eat any of this algae? He had a shroom.
He ate a shroom.
Which you're explicitly told not to do.
This be the first ever reported case of a herbivorous snake.
All right.
Yes. I'm gonna.
I guess I should
I'm
ask
gonna
if you're
stack-
eating one. Which one are you eating?
Whoa, Abram, you're
Oh.
colorful.
I'm gonna look at him kind of like a little awkward, but at the same time like chillax. I'm gonna be like, thanks. And then I'm gonna grab one of each color and I'm gonna stack them like a little cheeseburger.
Arcturus
It's
is going
better to
them.
eat one at a time, so I get to describe the different effects. Because otherwise, it will get very hectic.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Arcturus is going to eat them both.
Oh my god.
All right, I'll eat one at a time. I'm gonna eat the blue one first.
You eat the
Can he
blue
steal
one,
them?
and you don't feel any different. This is oxygen algae, and if you were to eat this underwater, it would replenish your oxygen supply. It also grows above water.
I can expand my water exploration time. I'm gonna go grab a shizload of this stuff.
You are allowed to grow these as well if you have. Yeah, that's more for Alet, but
You can grow the algae?
yes.
Is that what you're saying to me?
Yes.
I want algae. I'm gonna make sure Alet collects algae before they
All
leave.
right. Which one
Oh,
next?
boy.
Can he? Can he steal one when needed?
I'm just gonna hold one, Doctor. Somebody be like, want one?
Yes.
It actually tastes fairly sweet.
Let me eat.
is
Let
what
me
I'll say.
eat the slime thing. Whatever.
Let him cook.
The-
All right.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna-
gotta cook
I'm
him
gonna-
first.
I'm gonna eat the yellow one next.
You eat the yellow
is
one,
yummy.
and if you go to speak, your voice suddenly sounds like you are on helium.
Whoa, guys! Arcturus, try this one. I'm gonna give him one.
Ooh. Arcturus is going to eat it.
Oh god.
You could
You
give
sound
him
like you're on
anything right
helium.
now. You could give him anything right now, and he would eat it.
Have Alet and Cerulean returned yet?
1 second. Arcturus, you're fairly certain you turned into a squid. Based on the way your voice sounds.
What's happening to me?
I
know, right, buddy? This is weird. I'm gonna eat the purple one now.
Okay.
Arcturus also will eat a purple one.
Yes, I'm like we're like sharing at the same time.
You each eat a
Your
purple
lady in the
one.
tramping this algae.
Huh?
Your lady in the tramping this algae.
Are there gonna be side effects in like 20 hours?
Nope. They have one effect each.
Oh,
You each eat also, I will say the yellow algae tasted a bit like citrus. The purple
Nom.
algae.
The oranges.
The purple algae tastes very like. Ooh, it tastes very fruity. Instead of like the mellow kind of sweet flavor of the blue, it's kind of like It's kind of like this mellow flavor. It's this very kind of soft, mellow flavor. And, let's see here. Oh boy.
We're about to explode.
You are not about to explode. No.
Okay.
This stuff is hyperalgae. We'll go with that. I did not have an effect plan for this one. Correction. Abram, if you go to try and speak, bubbles come
Hello?
out of your mouth.
Is there any noise or just bubbles?
Your high-pitched voice followed by a lot of bubbles. Just like... You sound very gurgly. High-pitched and gurgly.
Okay, so Arturis is high pitched, and gurgly.
Yep.
Oh wow.
I will note, each of these does have a bonus effect, other than cosmetic. The helium algae will, give you kind of a bonus against, sleep effects.
Ooh.
And the purple will give you a bonus against a lot of, like, yeah, purple. I guess I should say it's called detox algae. So it will pretty much, reduce how long a debuff lasts if you are hit with one.
Ooh. I'm gonna dive again and grab like 20 of these each. I would like an infinite supply.
Yeah. Side note, there are different species of algae. There's pretty much one for each primary color. And I will, get a list of that, later.
Am I good to add these to the inventory?
You are allowed to add, I'm gonna let you add, 3 of each to your inventory.
Alright. Blue algae.
That basically,
Oh, yeah.
if you're out of oxygen and you're underwater, you can eat it and your oxygen is replenished.
Gives oxygen. Blue algae?
Oh man, I'm not gonna be able to calculate the weight of this.
They don't weigh that
Yellow
much. Like,
algae.
a pouch of like 20 isn't even gonna weigh a pound.
Well, like, because like the seeds, right? Exactly. That's my point. It's because it doesn't weigh a pound, and all my stuff's done in pounds.
Yeah. So, it'd take a substantial amount to equal a pound. But yeah, I'll allow you to add 3 of each to your inventory, Abram. Are you sharing these with any of the other party mates?
Share them with Ayla, please. Please.
I will give you your own stash, yes. Separate
Yay!
from mine.
I just want like 1 of each.
Cerulean Ayla, you guys walk back in, and oh boy, is it a sight.
What?
I just look at them and I'm like, I want to go back.
We were gone for maybe an hour. What the hell?
I'm gonna just walk up to him, just like with bubbles foaming out of my mouth.
Gurgles
And I'm like
intensely.
pointing at the algae. And I'm like insane.
The most disappointed sigh from Cerulean.
God.
I like go to like try and get you to eat one.
Yeah, thank you. Ayla's gonna take whichever one you hand her and just put it in her pouch. Like, wait a minute, hold on to that.
I like point at my mouth. I'm like, eat, eat.
Uh-huh. like every time, like no matter which color you give her, she's just gonna store it away. Like, So wait, what were the colors? There was.
Okay, so blue is oxygen algae, which has a sweet flavor, and eating it, if you're out of oxygen, will replenish your oxygen supply. Yellow is helium oxygen, which pitches your voice, but it basically staves off sleep effects and can
That means the purple.
Purple is detox algae, and it gives you kind of this bubbly effect, which might change later. But basically, debuffs will last one less turn.
I just imagine, like, you're in the middle of a fight, and you just get debuffed, and they're like, ha, now you're gonna die, and you're just like, watch this, and you just eat it, and you start foaming at the mouth.
Gave yourself rabies before you fought them.
And then you just look at them with rage eyes, and you, like, yell, like, I'm gonna kill you, but all they hear is just, and you run at them. I think that would really work for intimidation.
It would help with intimidation. I'm also
I
going
could
to
just run
say,
around the village.
Kyrock, are you looking for any algae? Kyrock.
Birdman.
No, I'm not.
Abram, I'm gonna give you one more. You stumble back and you pick up something. It is red algae.
Oh god.
Can I eat it?
Alright, two of you
Oh
eat
wait,
it.
sorry, I'm not getting the effect down right.
I mean, I'm immediately shoving it in my face.
It is spicy, much to your own surprise. But you don't feel the cold as much. Actually, correction, wrong algae.
Wrong algae.
You restore 1d4 HP.
Oh my god, it's called algae.
I'm grabbing these. I'm grabbing all of these.
And
1d4 HP?
Yeah. And you also find an orange algae.
Can I eat it?
Yes. The orange algae has this kind of neutral flavor. It doesn't, like... I don't know. The orange algae has this very odd flavor to it, which is kind of slightly bitter. But,
yucky.
you suddenly don't feel cold as much. This algae gives you resistance to cold damage for one turn.
Hold the damage for one turn.
There you go.
Can I just does it cost an action to consume these mid
Costs an
combat?
action to consume algae. Action or bonus action. I'll just leave it at that.
How much can I consume per action?
1.
Oh. So I have to like know they're gonna attack me with frost and then I'll have to use the orange one.
Yeah. Like, generally speaking, like, these are kind of more of a gag item than anything, but...
I just think it's funny, like, you just see Abram, like, he's diving, and then he just comes up with, like, a new piece of, like, a chip or something, and just immediately shoves it in his frothing mouth. He, like, shoves his whole fist in his hand, in his mouth.
Vince is like,
Whoa! Abram's really good at getting uneaten by the world.
Arcturus, the more algae you swallow, man, the more your world's going crazy.
Oh.
I have eaten so much algae. You know not what he sees.
Any of the
I'm just I like I just come out with the water with like with two red algae and I run at Cerulean and Aeolette with like it almost looks like malicious intent because of my frothing mouth, but like I'm just bringing them both straight to them, and I hold them out to them.
Oh,
Wait, had the same reaction.
right. I see. Ayla's gonna take it very carefully, thank him for it, and put it in her pouch.
You would see Evu and Kiva kind of like, over on the side. Evu's like snacking on the blue.
Squishy.
Evu's-
Talking cat.
Arturus, why don't we go sit down? Yeah?
Is gonna go over. He's going to squish one of them. Roll a D1 or D2 and see which one he squishes.
Oh no.
Let him
No.
squish whichever one. He squishes the one that would be less offended, or
Evu.
that would forgive him the most.
Evu. He's like,
Yeah, probably Evu. I mean,
squish
he's
his
known
face, and he's just
he's known
like-
Kiva. He's known Kiva for longer, but Evu's probably the more forgiving one.
Yeah. You see Evu just like, you squish his face and he's just staring up at you, like, munching on algae, just like, mm-hmm. Can I help you?
He ate something he wasn't
Fluffy
supposed
talking cat. What?
to. Did he just disconnect?
Barry,
No,
yeah.
I'm still here.
Okay, I was like, oh, I thought Avo disconnected for a second.
Perfectly
What?
timed cuts.
Talking cat. Just he's gone.
You would also see Kiva munching on a mix of the red and purple ones, except she doesn't seem to be getting the bubbles.
Right.
Just like,
Evo, I'm going to apologize. He ate something he was not supposed to.
oh, I know. Mushrooms. Right?
Yeah, the mushrooms.
And he'd like lean over and like snatch one of the red ones from Kiva, and Kiva just looks at him like, are you serious? And he'd just give her the cheeky smile, look back at Ayla, like, mm-hmm.
So how long is he gonna be like this?
Few hours.
Oh, joyous.
So, want some algae?
I'm good.
Oh, the blue one doesn't do that. And he points at Abram.
I think I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to grow the algae instead.
Oh, that's a good idea. Proceeds to shove another one in his face.
I'm gonna go grab more and eat more.
Arturus is going to begin climbing things.
What the?
Arturus, get down!
Acrobatics check. Does he
What
do
is
anything
happening?
cool?
Oh god.
Is there an algae that nullifies
Can I?
the high effect? Is there any
Uh,
algae that will make
Yeah,
you not
you stumble
delusional?
across
Can I?
green,
Green?
and
Can I?
you eat the green, and suddenly all the effects have vanished.
I am going to keep 3 of those.
Jay, can I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's go. 14.
I'm gonna try something. Hold up. You go to flip, and Kiva sticks out her tail, and you trip, and you plunge into the water.
Oh god.
Ah, down the ground.
Oh Jesus. Kiva. Kiva!
You hear bubbles.
She just like blinks. What?
Whoa!
Why? Was that
And then all of
necessary?
He deserved it.
Or what?
Just kind of stops. It's not my fault he tripped.
We're gonna have to have a discussion later about what is and is not okay.
all of a sudden,
She just rolls her eyes.
A brief moment later, you're gonna see Arcturus, like emerge from the water with a big like splash, and he's gonna yell. It's like, "Whoa! The Earth's mouth or the world's mouth is friendly. What?"
Arturus, I think you might need to go lay down.
What? Lay down.
I'm gonna come out of the water
Oh.
with a green one, and I'm gonna hand it to Arcturus.
Arcturus is going to roll a d2. Is what's gonna happen. Where? Oh, Discord is here. And then if he gets a 1, he's going to eat it. And if he gets a 2, he's going to decide that it's not for him and not eat it.
You just
That is what's going to. That is what's gonna happen. Okay, so 1 is he eats it, 2 is he doesn't. He eats it. You've convinced him.
You eat the algae, and it suddenly feels like the high is gone, and it suddenly feels like you have the worst hangover of your life.
Okay, can I describe this?
Yeah.
So, brief moments before the effect hits, Arcturus's mind, it feels like a bullet train. It's moving so fast. Like reality and time is warping before his very eyes. But as soon as he eats it, everything begins to reverse, and time comes like crashing like a train to like a very direct stop, and all of a sudden everything's normal. It's like running into a wall. And he's like, what just happened?
You might need to go lay down, Arturus.
Oh my goodness.
You were told not to eat the mushrooms. What did you do? You ate the mushrooms.
So much information. He's kind of at an information overload because he's seeing so much stuff. Yeah, I think you're right about laying down. And then he's going to faint. He's just gonna fall asleep right there. Pass out. He's having none of this.
And at that point, you would see Niran walk back in, and it's like, oh, am I interrupting something?
No, you're not. You're just witnessing immense disappointment in our monk.
He had a mushroom, didn't he?
Yeah.
Your public access to mushrooms and algae is very much appreciated, good sir.
Oh, you found the algae! It's good. I don't know
The
what it
algae
does
is
to the big folk,
appreciated.
but it doesn't really have much effect, or at least side effects on us.
It made him foam at the mouth. So
Oh, that's the purple one. Oh,
Very
don't worry,
good.
it's
You should
harmless.
try it. I think you should eat this one.
I'm not going to eat it. Thank you. I'm going to grow it. If at all
It
possible.
tastes very good.
I'm going to grow it.
They do taste good.
All right, whatever suits you, I guess.
And you would see him
Eat
like
the green
pop
one.
a purple one in his mouth, and like a little bit of foam shows around his gills before he just like flushes a breath through them, and is like, "See, I'm fine."
I'm sure they taste wonderful, and I'm sure they're fine. However, with one of my friends high on mushrooms and the other one high pitched and foaming at the mouth, they didn't seem very appealing at the moment.
Actually, Arturus is no longer high on mushrooms. He's just
I am
passed out.
I am also no longer foaming at the mouth. Here's a green one. Try this one. This one doesn't do anything.
Ayla is going to put it in her bag. I will grow some whenever I settle down and stay in a home, and I will have them then. I will write you a letter when I eat the algae, so you know.
Abram's gonna go grab his hammer. I'm just kidding.
They're like algae pods, by the way. Like, so like they have a little crunch to them.
I am actually gonna go grab my hammer, but I'm gonna use it so that I can it'll be weight, so I can go back to the hot spring and dive all the way down to the bottom, and it'll weigh me down.
Jeez. Alright.
And then I'm going to
How are you gonna
meditate.
get it back?
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't think about that. Did you?
we will cross that bridge when we come to it.
Yeah. So you guys do that, and
Fair enough.
Actually, I'm not gonna do that. That's a good idea. I don't want to lose my hammer. I'm just gonna go down into the water.
looks at you guys like, so, you ready to decide on your rooms for the night?
I believe that would be a good idea. Yes.
Are Yantees aquatic?
Yanti, no. But you have a lot of constitution, so you can hold your breath for a while.
Okay. Good to know.
Alright. So you collect some algae. And, you guys need to decide rooming. And, you know, as Nora and, Squishy, you know, as
Nora?
everybody, sorry, not Nora, Urio, Squishy, everybody kind of comes back out. Just throw everybody here. He would, Niran looked at you guys like, alright, so as I stated, there are single rooms, pair rooms, though I don't, he's gonna look at you all again, it's like, I don't think it. You know what? Big people are weird. I forget we don't operate by our standards. Rooms for 4, and that's about it.
Do we have a full party now? So like all 7 of us?
Yep.
Doing the math. We can either get 2 rooms, one for a
Two.
group of 4, one for a group of 3, 7 individual rooms, or 3 pairings and a single. That, or a trio and 2 pairings. Goodness, that's a lot of
I
numbers.
feel like all
What is the most
four
expensive?
girls-
They don't charge for rooms.
All the girls would
Let's do
probably be in
7.
one.
Shove all 3 of the girls in one, and then the 4 guys in another.
You know what? We can have a girls' night. That's what's gonna happen. We're gonna have a girls' night, and the guys can just all go into their own room.
You can suck it.
If there
I
is
was
another
gonna
pillow
say,
fight,
Mom.
however, Ayla will in fact intimidate you and remind you to quiet down. I guess.
I was gonna say, Urio and Squishy were gonna take their own room, but sure.
I mean, they can take their
That's
own room
fine.
if you want to. Okay, so boys in one room. God, that's a horrible idea, but we're gonna see what happens. Cerulean and Ayla, Squishy and Urio. Yes?
Yes. I think that's
There we
what
go.
was said. And
Bam.
And you're just like, alright. Right this way, please. Would you guys like to be on the floor level or one of the upper levels in the tree?
Upper.
I have no preference whatsoever.
Someone
I
said
am
upper.
feeling
Upper
the
levels. Upper levels, upper the sky.
Alright. Follow me.
I would comment, but he's still passed out.
Somebody go get him.
I'm gonna throw Arcturus over my shoulder. But like respectfully though.
You guys, Pagan
You
and
respectfully threw someone over your shoulder.
you
The
guys
way
go.
Arcturus did it.
Bedroom shenanigans this session or next session?
Do some
I
bedroom
have no
shenanigans.
preference.
Alright, we'll do a little bit of
Quarter
bedroom
seasons.
shenanigans, then we'll be done. So, Yuria, we'll start with the guys. You are all four shoved in a room. Well, Barry's not here, so... Ben! I guess Barrage and Abram are the only ones who are, like, truly... Oh, no, Kyrok's here, too. You guys are all awake, except for Arcturus, who's...
I think
has to freak out.
I think Arcturus like just barely wakes up, but like he's as you say, he's got like a raging headache.
I think it's time. It's tradition.
Oh god.
Abram is reaching for a pillow.
What are we doing?
Pillow fight scene.
Fight
Part
time.
There's a pillow fight now.
Part 3.
It is time. I challenge you, and I hold my pillow out to the other dudes. Let us fight.
Alright. This is going to be... I'm not going to run it like normal initiative. That would take too much time. I need all of you to roll either... I need all of you to roll a d20, add proficiency. Whoever
What?
rolls the highest wins the first of 3 rounds.
Roll
Roll a
one.
what?
Roll a d20, add proficiency, and that's gonna be it. Whoever rolls highest wins the first of 3 rounds.
No.
This goes for Kyrok as well.
Proficiency is 4,
Yep.
correct?
Yes. At this level, it is 4.
Oh,
Natural 20.
Wait, what level are we supposed to be?
No, natural 20.
What?
You're level 10.
We're level.
Oh,
Frick that!
Okay.
I guess Arcturus
hangover.
just wins the first one.
He's so good he could do it with
You just
like being like half in like disabled.
I was embracing the way of the drunken fist.
Arcturus, half conscious, manages to slap all you other guys around.
Oh.
I'm just gonna look at Arcturus and I'm like, is that all you got? Round 2.
Round 2.
Well, like, wait,
This
someone
isn't
else.
over.
That's all I get for a natural 20? Sad.
Auto win, auto success. There you go.
Let's go.
All you get is just 100% victory. That's not enough.
No, it's for one. He won the first round automatically. Round 2,
All right.
gentlemen. Roll your dice.
22.
If you fail me one more time, Dice Parser, I'm going back to real dice.
Dude,
I'm going back to real dice. 11.
Snake, you gonna roll?
He did. He got 10.
Once again, like you don't know where this skill is coming from in the way of the pillow, but Arcturus is just a monster, and we're not gonna go into.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Can I make the pillow a monk weapon?
No, we're not doing that. He's giving you way of the pillow, and since he won 2 out of 3, it's just over.
Oh, actually, does that count as an attack?
No, stop! I told you what happened.
Does it? Does it
Don't
count
fight
as
me on this.
No, I'm asking for clarification. Does it count as an attack? Just in general.
I would say no.
It's not technically. If I was running it like
Okay.
normal initiative, yes, but
Not in terms of damage wise, but in terms of principle.
not tonight.
Okay. Okay.
Over in
I was gonna do a funny haha.
over in the I guess you can flavor how you win, Arturus.
Okay, okay. So basically, he kind of just like half rolls out of bed. He's like kind of moving kind of slowly and twistedly. Everyone else, they're like, oh, this is in the bag. He might be kind of a challenge if he was like fully able, but we're just gonna kind of, smoke him. But then all of the sudden, like something out of like the Matrix or like Ultra Instinct Goku, like he just starts weaving perfectly, and between every weave is like a perfectly timed full power pillow to the face, and there's just nothing they can do about it.
Eventually, for we'll go with Cerulean and Alet. Actually, what are you guys doing before I get to this?
Ayla hears this pillow fight commotion
No,
and
before we get to the pillow fight thing.
Oh!
What would you guys be doing?
Ayla, can Ayla take a closer look at the seeds to kind of like figure out what kind of plant they'll grow?
Yes.
Okay, so she's gonna pull those out. What do you want me to roll for that?
Let's go nature.
Nature. I don't think I have proficiency in nature. Whoopsies.
It's not a hard check.
I don't think it'll be a hard check, but I don't have any bonus. So, if I roll low. I rolled an 18, so we're good.
It is a tree seed of some kind.
Ooh, I'm gonna have a tree.
A tree.
But not the tree. A tree.
Are you two saying anything?
I think they're having a very lovely little conversation, and Alet has tea, as she always does. We don't know where she gets it, but she always has tea on her. Therefore, they're having their own little tea session.
It's probably just talking about more, like, continuing conversation from earlier.
Alright.
Just kind of about, like, their home and, like, who they are as
I have you
people.
guys RP some of that really quickly just so I can do something hilarious?
Oh god. Someone comes through the wall. Oh god, how do you want to start this, Zeph?
You do it. You start.
Oh, I hate you. I guess Ayla will start it off with, like, so, tell me, so what did your dad lie to you about that makes you so, about him? Just out of blatant curiosity.
Supposedly, he didn't just that he lied, more that he hid the truth.
And not problematic.
There are four main clans in my continent. There are the Cloud Clan, which I am from, the Volcano Clan, the River Clan, and the Mountain Clan.
Okay, following.
And supposedly, each clan, their heirs, basically rotate, who are going to be supposedly somehow linked to the cataclysmic lion.
Huh.
And supposedly it was my turn. He never told me any of this. If he did, I would have never left. It would have been my responsibility.
So you're mad he didn't tell you about something that was going to be a really big responsibility?
Brother, no matter the side, your fate is your fate. Is it not?
Well, oh god, ew, the snake was right, and not our nice snake, the rude snake. I now have to specify, before I get an angry shout from Musty. Well, I've I've come to learn, thanks to Az, actually, that fate works in really weird ways, and it is kind of your own to choose. I mean, I can't go home, but instead of I don't know, fighting the next closest village and trying to live a life there. I chose to adventure. Go out, see the world, explore. I mean, I still write
guess that
letters
is just
home.
like the option, I guess. He didn't
Well,
even let me have a choice.
if he had told you about it, would you have believed you had a choice?
I guess not.
Parents work in weird ways. He might have thought he was doing what was best for you and your health. I mean, maybe he wanted you to experience life to the fullest before you took on such a responsibility. Give you a chance to figure out who you are.
I guess you made it right.
And
Here comes the interruption.
there's a
Move
shout
through the wall.
and an aggressive squawk, followed
God.
by a heavy thud
Oh no.
from the room over. Abram, how are you reacting to Arturus A sending Kyrok straight into the wall? B, how is he dodging everything?
If you had half this skill in the actual battles we're in, we'd be fine right now. It's getting heated. That's what you're gonna hear. That's what you're gonna hear.
Yeah, so
Oh my god. They're idiots.
you just hear, if he had half the skill in the battles, we would be fine. Like, followed by another heavy thud as Abram, you're sent to the floor.
It's just like afterwards, you just hear Abram just like, "You and me tomorrow." That's a challenge. I'm just kidding. I don't think he's gonna say that. Maybe something.
You can just leave the quote there, though.
You
That's
can
fine.
say that.
All right, I think I'm gonna say that.
Plot
I'm gonna
points.
say that. Plot points. It's gonna be a pillow fight tomorrow. On the morrow.
High noon, you and me.
Only pillows, you coward. You dare insult my martial ability. And he's not thinking straight. He just straight up accepts the challenges. Normally he wouldn't. He'd be like, yeah, we probably shouldn't. But he's like really tired.
Alright.
You're gonna hear Abram like,
Ayla's gonna
Battling with fools.
pinch the bridge of her nose. They're idiots, buffoons, morons, imbeciles. Ugh!
you just
One
hear a
thing.
thud of Abram getting thrown to the wall, like next to your guys' room. Can you just hear that? Like,
Yeah, it's
Absolutely.
Kyrok followed by Abram and then
just a-
somehow Barrage.
It's just a
just
sound of like a
thump,
one-sided massacre
thump,
on the other side of the wall.
Bang! It's just thump,
With a deep sigh.
thump, bang.
We might as well have fun while we can, and then just chuck a pillow at Ayla.
Pillow
What?
fight.
Pause! Pause! I'm sorry, did you just throw a pillow at me?
Yeah, are you denying my challenge?
You can see her pick up the pillow and just absolutely yeet it back at Cerulean.
And that's where we're gonna cut for tonight.
Oh, dun dun dun.
Oh, I need to make this a note so I remember.